Hi. Hello, crazy Disney people. We're back because I had to talk to you all. I was like so nervous, like talking with Ben, and I'm used to talking with all of you all. So I had to come back live so I could talk with you. Hi, Donna and Amy and Christine and Sandy and Jesse. Hello, Jimmy. How's everybody? It's Wednesday night, and usually on Wednesday night we do late night chats. And I felt bad to end things the way that we ended them. I didn't get to say thank you to everyone who sent a super chat during the interview. I also didn't say like my usual whenever I say everybody always do what makes you happy and dream big. I actually wanted to like go off of camera and thank Ben for coming out, and I was like super nervous. So I apologize that I wasn't chatting with you all as much, but that was super fun. That was the first time I actually done an interview with someone that I don't know really well, so I was like super nervous and I didn't really know what to ask, but because it's Wednesday night, it's a regular stream night, I wanted to come back on and talk to all of you. So Nick, thank you. Thank you for being there. And Samantha, you guys are awesome. Let's bring Robin in. Hi, Robin.
Hello.
Oh, her Illuminations ears. Those are so cute.
Yes, I love them.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Did you say it's cold where you are? Oh, let me turn this off.
It's so cold. It's flipping cold. I'm not a happy girl right now.
I feel like just the other day it was like, yeah, Dan, I was nervous.
It's New England.
So the other day it was like
Peter,
warm, and you were like
Nick.
walking around outside, and today you're freezing.
Yeah, it's 37 degrees right now. It's cold and it's windy. Windy.
So cold. Yeah. Peter's here. Marcia's here. What's up,
Peter? Hi, Nick.
How's everybody doing?
Hi, Samantha. Hi, Marcia.
I just feel like we needed to talk because I didn't get to talk to everybody earlier.
Hi, Sarah.
So thank you for joining me, Robin.
Thank you. It was so fun. Ben's a riot. I just love him.
He is.
Hi, Wendy.
I felt like he might have like held back just a tiny bit. What do you think? Like he wasn't his usual real boisterous self because
I mean he kind of he was doing an interview, so he was kind of I mean it's not like he was doing a stand-up.
No, and I like that. I like that he was being himself like he always is, and I appreciate that he let me ask him all those questions. That was pretty fun. Yeah. And I wasn't sure how far I could go, like what questions I could ask.
I loved it at the end when you said, never trust a fart in Hong Kong.
Never trust a fart in Hong Kong. He laughed. That was great. I said, if I've ever learned anything from you. Hi, Ruby. Mindy
and you have to see his show to get it, but it's funny.
Yes. Maybe he was nervous too, Darla said. I doubt that. I
don't think he gets nervous, really.
No, he performs in front of so many people all the time. I don't think he was nervous. But because he doesn't know me really well and I don't know him very well, I think we weren't real sure like where we could go as far as a border.
Right.
You know? Because
Happy Earth Day, Jack.
He wouldn't want to offend me, and of course I wouldn't want to offend him. But if he knew me, he would have been very comfortable. I know I have the excuse me. Can I see a manager haircut? But
I need something desperately. My ends are like getting all scraggly.
I know that Wishes Forever. I haven't seen Wishes Forever in forever. So
hello.
How are you? How's it going?
I need to find a tissue here.
I haven't seen in a long time is warm iced tea.
Yeah, you're right.
I haven't seen warm iced tea in chat in a while.
Yeah.
Also, I changed the bedding today.
Did you notice that? I'm like, my bed has new bedding.
So usually I take the sheets off and I wash the sheets and then I just put the sheets back on.
Yeah.
But today I stripped everything, comforter, everything, and everything's being washed. And it wasn't, yes, the Karen cut, Donna. So
I think it goes right in the room.
Time before it was time to go live for the 5 o'clock pass holder trivia. So I went upstairs and grabbed another set and brought it down. And I thought I'd just throw that on there real quick until the other stuff.
It goes very well in the room.
Well, it's all white. Like everything's so white. White pillows. The white. You can't see it, but
is it white? Oh, it looks like it's kind of like a beigey.
It's all white. Now the pillow is beige. The pillow, the home pillow.
Yeah,
it's.
I thought it was just a lighter beige. That's what I thought it was. It's pretty.
Well, it could be a little dingy too, but it's supposed to be white.
I was thinking like off-white. You know what I mean?
Hi, Heidi.
Like a beigey white, off-white. They're creamy white.
In July, hoping to meet y'all, but I think it might have to wait until 2021. Well, I will be here, honey. If you come in July, I'll be here. And if you come in 2021, I'll be here. So we will see you then. And hopefully, well, if you come in July, Robin won't be here. Most likely. But if you come in 2021, Robin will be here. Most likely. We'll see. So maybe you'll get a chance to meet both of us. We'd love that.
805 Food Cat, thank you. I love my ears. I have 17 pairs of ears, but I'm also just ordered myself, and they came in yesterday, 18 headbands, because I'm making headbands, ears to match the masks that I make. I ordered them I ordered the headbands a week or so ago and decided I'm going to make headbands to match. Now that we're going to have to wear masks probably for the rest of our lives.
Okay, Dan. I will, Dan. I did miss the trackers video today, and I watch it every single day, but I've been so busy. I actually cleaned today. Sue got me thinking I need to clean. I don't have a cleaning lady.
Because your house is so dirty.
Well, the thing is, like, I keep my house clean.
Yes, you do.
But you know what I'm saying, like.
I know. Spring cleaning.
A clean. Like wash down stuff, the vacuuming, the just everything. And I was like, I feel good today. I feel like cleaning, so let me just get to it.
Yeah.
And then I was just away she went. And I was just like stripping every bed, washing down everything, cleaning toilets in the bath. Oh, everything clean. Can I see your pillow behind you? Yes, it's the home pillow.
Hi, Justin. How are you?
You see it? This one. Home.
I love that one.
Yes, this one's my favorite. It's normally in there on the couch, but I threw it in here.
I might have to bring an empty suitcase and have that disappear next time I'm there.
How about I just get you one, and that'll be your housewarming gift when you get it. How's that sound? I can see your own pillow. Hey, Justin.
You move in Friday? That's awesome, Justin.
Wait. Friday we move into our house.
You want to see my ears, Dylan? These are my illumination ears. These are illumination ears. They were made for, they say illuminations, reflections of Earth, and the years that it ran. These were made for me.
Nice sweater. This is just another Spirit jersey. You know what, Justin? I was thinking you were in your house already. I don't know why I was thinking that.
Yes, Amy. Some people take, soaps. Some people take bathrobes. I'll just take a pillow.
A bottle of lotion. Well, I noticed like every time you or Sue stay here, when you leave, there's always a little can of Lysol left in the bathroom.
Yep. That's Sue. She left that because I brought it and I had it when I stayed with her at Pop when we surprised you in November for the pass holder meetup.
Oh, yeah.
And I always travel with one because,
Hi, David.
because you know what happens. It happens. So, we always travel with one.
Wait, what happens? Shit happens?
Shit happens. So I always travel with one. And I had it when I was with Sue.
Just in case.
Yeah, that little can of Lysol. I always bring it when we go somewhere on vacation. And I had it when I was there with Sue, and Sue was like, "Oh my gosh, I never would have thought of that." So then she brought one when we stayed at your place in December.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's weird because every time you all leave, there's a bottle of Lysol in there, and I'm like, I have air freshener, ladies.
That's the same.
Like,
it was in my bag in November when I stayed with her at Pop. So then she brought one when we came in December and we stayed at your house. She's like, "Look what I brought."
Okay, I see.
That's why.
Wondering. Oh, Donna said she always travels with one too, like the little tiny, like this.
Yeah. It's just a little travel size. Now you can't even get those because you can't get Lysol anywhere. So you can't even get the I tried to get the travel one when I was coming down in March.
Well,
and it was nowhere to be found.
Cleaning, so I was going to show you the little tiny bottle.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, it's like gold right now because you can't even find a bottle of Lysol.
You can't get the travel size. I couldn't get it when I was traveling in March.
So, have you found any Lysol anywhere?
We did get one can, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks ago. I forget where he got it. Oh, I think he got it at Walgreens. I think Gary found one at Walgreens. But yes, they're very hard to come, and you can't be picky. If you find one, you grab it. You know what I mean?
Did you have to ask them to get it from behind the counter, or was it on the shelf?
It was on the shelf. He got it. I'm pretty sure it was Walgreens is where he found it.
That's what I have.
I could be wrong.
Woman, I have poopery.
Yes, she does have poopery. She does have poopery. But the Lysol cans are much cheaper than poopery.
Yeah, we put poopery in every bathroom just in case. You just spray the toilet before you go, and you never have to smell anything. Poopery.
I travel with my husband, so I travel with Lysol.
I can't find any cleaner. All I got was a batch of wipes. Like no, just like scrubbing bubbles or.
Yeah, all that stuff is hard to come by. Like,
wow.
If you're looking for like Time or any of those things, you can't get any of that stuff.
805 Food Cat said, I just saw that on TV. Oh, the poopery?
Yep.
It works.
That it does. Sorry, I'm trying to get myself comfortable here. I'm on my bed. Bye, Dylan. Bye, Justin. Why are you sad, Dylan? Don't be sad.
Justin said, have a magical night, Tanya and Robin. Love you. Bye,
Good
Justin.
Night. Good night,
see you later.
Justin.
Dylan, don't be sad. What's wrong?
Don't be sad.
It's fabulous when I get hubby doesn't use it. Boy, does he get in trouble. Oh, Sarah's like, her husband sometimes forgets to use the poopery.
Yes. Hi, David. How are you?
Away from the chili. It works the same. Oh my goodness. Well, what's everybody been doing today? Hey,
Corey. How are you?
What's up? Living in Diz. How's the whole fam doing? What'd you do today, Robin?
Just did stuff around the house, did laundry, showered. Exciting life I lead. Not much. Just did stuff around the house, picked up, did a little organizing.
Yeah, it's
almost with Ryan.
It's like, wait a minute, what'd she say? Do you guys have Costco? Yes, I have Costco here.
Yes, we have
And I
Costco
actually
here.
have a Costco card because Jen got me one for my birthday this year.
That's right. I don't have a card to any of those, but yeah, we do have Costco. We have all of them here. Costco, BJ's, Sam's, we have them all. Yep.
We're
But
glad
I don't
you're
belong
here,
to any of them.
Peter. Peter, you been going to bed early because you got to go to work? Are you off tomorrow, or you
Yeah,
just
he doesn't stay up for
being
late night
around?
streams usually.
Yeah. We went for a walk to a little park. Oh, good, Heidi. That makes me so
Nice.
happy.
Thank you,
Cookie said she
Cookie.
loved your ears.
Thank you. Those were made by oh my gosh, her name just went As You Wish. No, yeah, As You Wish Custom Embroidery is her page. She has a Facebook page. Her name is
Oh, it's on
Joey.
Facebook.
Yeah, As You Wish.
As you
I think
wish.
she has an Etsy too, but I just go through her Facebook and link that way. As You Wish Custom Embroidery.
Peter's got those good
She
banker
makes
hours
great
because he works
ears.
9 to 5.
I have some DCP ears I need to have her make for me and cast member ears because, you know, I got to do that. Commemorate his DCP time.
Oh, wow. Alyssa and Neil said Costco sells big packages of poopery industrial size.
Wow.
Like the bottle's huge, or is it like a huge pack of small bottles? Oh, Donna said that she did ears for Kelly and her roommates on their first college program.
Yep.
That's
She's amazing.
cool.
She'll do anything, you know, you just tell her what you want. She'll come up with a design and she'll send it to you to approve it, and then she'll do it. So I just need to. I don't know what I do for a bus greeter. I guess I get a Disney bus put on a pair of ears because he was a bus greeter. So I guess we'll have to have a bus, a Disney bus. That'll be cool. Have a Disney bus on my ears.
I'm trying to read because I feel like I'm missing
You're
something.
doing online school, Nick? Yeah. So Steph, she does online anyway, yeah. So it's nothing different for her. She finishes this week, then she has 1 week off, and then her last term, she graduates from, she gets her bachelor's this year. So she's almost there. 1 term left, and she'll have her bachelor's. And then she's taking probably the summer off, maybe a little longer, and then she'll jump in to start her master's. Yep. So
gotta be proud of that. Getting your kid through school is like a very proud parent moment for sure.
She works really hard because she does that and she works. She's amazing. Yeah. She blows my mind. She's a hard-working kid. Working pretty much full-time and doing it.
How's she doing today?
She's got a little more color in her cheeks. That's about the best I can say. She's not feeling any better. She's not feeling any better. The symptoms aren't any better. But at least she has a little color in her cheeks and hopefully on the upswing. So we'll see. We'll see.
So she's still quarantined in her room.
Yeah, I mean, she comes out to, eat and get drinks and all that. But, I mean, it's been over 2 weeks, so she's like stir crazy. But, yeah, she doesn't really go anywhere. Just hanging in her room. The dog doesn't know what to make of it. He won't even, go in there. Coda, he'll go in there and he'll leave. And if we try to put him up on the bed with her, he'll, jump down. He doesn't know what to think of it. He's so confused by the fact that she's been in her bedroom for over 2 weeks by herself. And Fenway wants to lay in there. Fenway wants to lay in there with her all the time. So most of the time he's on the bed with her. So, yep. So she's not feeling better, but, my friend that had it, she said, it's going to take 2-3 weeks for her to really feel better. So she's still struggling with,
So is your friend feeling better now?
She's better. She doesn't have the symptoms, but she's just utterly exhausted. She said the doctor told her it'd probably be a good 2-3 weeks for that to feel better, but she still has symptoms. So Steph does. So we're just waiting. One day at a time.
Well, what about your
Yeah,
friend?
Ruby. So far, knock on wood, so far everybody else is okay. So, guess we've done what we need to do. Oh, there you are, Fenway. He's crying. He wants to come up. Yeah, Ruby, that's what they're saying. Thank you, Pamela. She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay,
she's
Dan.
drinking a lot.
I may have seen that. Sure, I'll check. What is that? Oh, Ben's interview, Christine. When the parks reopen, what steps will you guys take? Epcot Forever says. I think that we're just gonna take whatever steps they tell us to take, you know, like whatever they want us to do.
Whatever Disney says we gotta do.
Yeah, whatever they say we gotta do, I'll just have to do it.
Wash hands, wear masks, do whatever you gotta do. I'm sure that masks are going to become part of the Disney look for cast members. Because if people don't feel safe, they're not going to come back. So customers need to feel safe. Guests need to feel safe. We'll
I wonder
see.
if they'll supply the mask.
I think they'd have to if they're going to require them to wear them.
Yeah.
They would have to.
I mean, I've bought Mariah masks.
You know, Disney, they're going to want them to be what they want them to wear. Yeah, they're not going to just let everyone wear something different.
Sarah said her uncle had it from a mission trip and he is back working and fully recovered. It took him maybe full weeks, but a month he was back working. He's over 60.
Yeah. That's what they say.
Tokyo Disneyland always uses face masks. Yeah, I've heard people say that about how they, it's just like how they, it's like a normal thing.
Natalie. Yep.
Justin said Disney ain't opening anytime soon. Who told you that?
We'll see.
Disney will be on.
I don't think it'll be May, but
no,
they can't May, afford that's for sure.
To make any mistakes. That's so true.
That's right. Absolutely.
Hi, Timothy. How are you tonight?
Just as long. The governor wants their recommendations by Friday, so I guess we'll hear something.
Ruby said
even
as long as she can take a breath and hold it for 10 seconds. Give her hot Chinese soup. I swear that helped me get better faster.
It won't be that long, Samara.
Samara.
Don't worry.
No way.
They're not going to wait that long. They're already opening Shanghai. They're not going to wait that long. Hi, Janae.
A lot of people in Japan wear face masks due to heavy pollution. Yes.
Yep. That they do.
Mask in summer Florida heat will be tough. Florida residents will be only allowed first. So I actually had a little experience with that yesterday. Was it yesterday that I went shopping? I think it was yesterday. I went out for about 3 hours with that mask on. And yeah, I can already tell, like in the extreme summer heat, there's no way. Like I was dying in that mask. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so hot. And like your breath is hot. So it creates a steam inside there. So like it was already hot because it was 90 degrees, but then the breath and then all this cloth, I was very uncomfortable.
Yep.
Virtual hug.
Yes. Love that, Janae.
Masks are hot, yes.
They are hot.
Very hot. Shanghai is 2 months ahead of us. Meaning what?
Wasn't it? Meaning, because I said Shanghai is just now starting to look at, you know, their staggered openings, but they're 2 months ahead of us, so.
Oh, okay. Yep. Pamela V said, Tanya, that was a great interview with Equity Ben earlier tonight.
Yep.
Thank you. because I was so nervous. So I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah.
Pamela, could you tell I was nervous? What
Yep.
are you doing?
It was a
So
lot of
Robin
fun.
could tell I was nervous.
Well, that's because I know you.
Because you know me so well.
I know how to
yeah.
read you.
I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
nervous. Could any of you all tell that I was nervous? Like, I forgot to say goodbye, basically. I didn't even shout out super chat. I was like, oh, I don't even think I even looked at the chat because I was so focused on him and like making sure that I was saying the right thing next. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I was just like, oh. Heather said it was a great interview, was awesome. You didn't look nervous. I was so nervous.
No.
Corey, you didn't think I looked nervous? Good. Because I feel like you would probably pick up on it. I wonder what Tom thinks. Tom's not here, but I would like to know if Tom thought I was nervous because he knows me pretty well too. Hey, Tanya, I'm back. I had to step away for a sec, but I'm going back to watch the rest of Ben being on your channel. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
He's amazing. He's
Thanks
so good.
I was just like kind of like nervous.
I just love how real he is, you know. He's so real and he's so honest and open, and I love that about him.
So I don't know about you all, but whenever he started to talk about his daughter, did you all get teary-eyed? Like I was getting choked up.
Well, when you and I saw him, and you know, he goes much more in depth about it in this show. Yeah. And the two of us were just weeping. The tears were just rolling down our face. It was so touching. Really, really touching. It was amazing. And you could tell he just loves being her dad. He just loves it. She's like his whole world, really. Yep.
Cookie said, just be you. I was trying to. I really was.
That's what I told her. Just be yourself. The rest will all come.
I didn't think you were nervous. No, I was definitely nervous. That's what it was. I was just nervous. I wasn't as relaxed as I am right now where I could just like chat with you all. Because that's what I'm used to. This is the norm for me. And I actually have some other really big like some other things coming, and I really need to practice because I don't want to be nervous like that. I want to be comfortable, but I can't tell you all who we've got lined up, but we've got some people lined up like that are Hey Orlando, thank you so much for those super chats. I'm so sorry I didn't get to recognize it during the interview, but I was like so nervous. Like I was just trying to focus on talking with Ben. But I wanted to say thank you. I was actually going to send you a private message. So thank you so much for that. Yes, now I have my Diet Dr. Pepper. Water.
The mods made sure we, you know, acknowledge them and thank them.
Yes, thank you to
very much. Because we made sure
everything that was going on in chat.
Just to be sure that, you know, they didn't go unrecognized.
Thank you, Sarah. I have a question. Jessica. Where did you me? Aw, that's a good question. I love telling that story. Okay, so nothing new there. If you are nervous meeting characters, never mind actors.
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
So nervous meeting Cinderella and Mickey.
And Kylo.
Whenever he said that, like Ben said that he gets that feeling whenever he's meeting Mickey. And I was thinking, I'm the same way. Like I do get butterflies and, you know, it's just like the whole, I don't know, that whole nervousness whenever you go meet Mickey Mouse. It's just like, oh. So yeah, I was like nervous and fangirling all at the same time. So you need to have Alice. I'd fall on this floor right now, Donna. That would be great for sure, but that wouldn't be able to happen. I don't know how to contact Alice. So how will you be when you
were answering Jessica's question?
What?
Tanya. She asked how.
Oh yeah. How did we meet? I love telling this story.
Come here.
Jessica. Come here. So Robin was a viewer on my channel, and I don't just like hit it off. Like she was always there, just like all of you all. And we just talked a lot. And then her son applied for the Disney College program, and she messaged me privately, and I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? And she was like freaking out, and I was freaking out. And so anyway, we would talk about the Disney College program and his like what he was going through the interview process and all this. And then we would just always talk on the stream. And then Ryan got accepted to the college program. So that's like whenever our friendship really started. Like we were already friends, but I think whenever you moved him down here and we met for the first time at Chick-fil-A. So Robin moved Ryan down to Disney Housing, and I host a meetup for the parents at Chick-fil-A, which that location is changing now because they're going to be at Spring Hill, I think, over closer to the new housing at Flamingo Crossing. That's where we'll be doing our meetings. But right now we just like we were doing the meetups at Chick-fil-A, and Robin came there on check-in day. And when we met, it was like we've known each other our whole life. And that's the love story.
The rest is history.
And the rest is history.
We've just been together ever since.
Yes. I remember how excited everyone was when Ryan was accepted. I know. I was so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were so worried.
Yes.
Yes,
because he wanted it so bad.
When I would go to cons like MegaCon in Orlando, I'm terrified of the celebrities like I used to be with the Disney characters when I was a kid. Oh, that's totally, yeah. I can see that, Dan.
Oh, Lynn.
I haven't been
fingers crossed for her.
2 crazy girls now and forever, and the rest is insanity. That's right, David.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, you guys don't even know. Like what you see on camera, there's things we never show you off camera. Robin's crazier than you think she is. Just so y'all know. Oh, it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun.
Yes, Jessica. It is. It's like we've known each other our whole lives. That's, you know, when you meet someone and you just have that instant, that's how it was. That's how it is.
So we've only known each other for, well, January was a year. So
since we had met each other. Yeah, January that we met in person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And we've pretty much been inseparable ever since.
Also, here's a fun fact. Robin lived in Orlando, down the street practically, maybe like 20, 30 minutes away, for 8 months and never was at my house, ever, in 8 months' time.
Yep.
And since she moved back home, she's been here maybe 4 times and stayed the entire week. Her whole family.
Let's see, we were there. I was there. The only months I didn't come down was February and now April.
Yeah.
I was there. I left in September. I came down in October. I came down in November. Came down in December. Came down in January. February I didn't come. Was there in March, and I wasn't there in April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's only because we're in a pandemic. Otherwise, you probably would have been.
I've been nowhere in April.
We have to do flower and garden, which I mean, I'm sure we're not going to be able to do flower and garden, but if there was no coronavirus, we would probably be doing something, right?
Absolutely.
It's called
Absolutely.
Person to live with. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Robin is my dear friend, and I would never want her to come down here and have to pay for a hotel. Like, that's just nonsense. She's got a place to stay. Confession, I went to Chick-fil-A to meet you all when we took our daughter down for her first CP. I swear, can you hear that dinging noise? That's like constant notification.
Yeah.
We were a little late and I was too shy to interrupt, so we laughed. What? Jamie! No, don't be shy. What? Jamie said she was too shy to say something and she laughed. No, during the meetup. Well, when you come back for your next I know you have another daughter that's coming back, right? Or how's that going?
Jen.
Tell me about that.
Hug, 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 hug.
I can't wait to hug you.
Can't wait either.
Ladies, a hug. Huge hug when this is all over. Yes. Tom said I have to wear a shirt on Main Street that says free hugs. And we're just going to hug people. Because people need hugs nowadays.
Lynn said her daughter is doing the college program. August 17th is her check-in day.
Sweet. Where's Lynn? I didn't see her.
Further up, Lynn Fowley. It's at, where did I see it? I just saw it a second ago.
That's so exciting. Your daughter's doing the college program. Well, hopefully everything's all cleared up and everything's good. Yeah, what is she going to be doing? Do you know? Do you have any details at all? Isn't it awesome how Disney brought us all together? Yes, it is. Christine, Christine.
Yes, I'll have Lysol as long as I can get a bottle.
I remember the first time I met Christine at Magic Kingdom. That was so fun. I met you right over at Casey's Corner. And I think we watched the parade together. That was awesome. What is it?
Jamie said she's not coming now.
Oh, yeah, because
was she Fall Advantage?
I think she
Fall Advantage. Quick service. That's what my son does right now. Was she Fall Advantage with a May arrival that they canceled? That's so sad.
And it was Chrissy, right? Chrissy was coming back, but now they've canceled it. She probably had, a May arrival.
She must have been a Fall Advantage, yeah.
Christine said we did watch the parade together. Oh, and Lynn's daughter is quick service. My daughter was quick service on her first college program also.
My son did bus greeter, but now he's quick service.
Oh, Mariah.
He's a full-time, so. Yep.
So
he went full-time.
How is he liking it, Robin?
He says he loves it. He says he's happy with it. But I mean, you and I saw him that night, and he was not happy.
Well, at that particular location and at that moment, he was not happy. But when we first saw him, he was super happy. Remember?
Yes.
Yes, he was
all
so happy.
smiles.
He just didn't want to be wiping all those tables down, and he wanted to be back over there serving. Yeah.
He's chomping at the bit to get back. So that tells you exactly. You know, when I ask him, he's like, I want to get back to work. I want to get back to Disney. I want to get back to Florida. So.
Dan, I remember that when we first met at Casey's Corner, and I love that little show. It's so great. She graduates in May and is looking for a teaching job now. Such a bummer, Jamie. Such a bummer. I was so excited about her coming back for another program. Darn it. It makes our day to meet people. Yes, I think so too. It's so good to meet people. I've met a lot of you all. I've never met you yet, Jamie. I've met your daughter, but I haven't met you. Christine, Corey, Dan. I don't know who all's in chat, but I've met a lot of you all already, and it's been wonderful. It was her first choice, but she is happy. Oh, it wasn't her first choice, but she's happy to just be going to Disney.
Exactly.
So said that Mariah hated it. Yeah, because she really was very happy to be here for sure. Like, yes, Kim, I met you recently. That was so fun. So Mariah was working quick service at Magic Kingdom, Sleepy Hollow, which is one of the busiest places. And sometimes they would be open until 1 or 2 o'clock at night. And yeah, she just got real burnt out on excessive amount of hours that she worked.
Yeah. Yeah.
She loved the magic. Trust me. Like, she was like, Mom, every single day when I go to work, I get to see the parade come through because it comes right past Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
I can hear the Muppet Show, like the Muppets thing. She knows every word by heart because it's right there by Sleepy Hollow.
Festival of Fantasy comes by every day.
Every single day. She knew every word to the show at the castle because she could hear that every single time. Royal Friendship Fair.
Yeah.
So like all of that she loved about it. She was like, oh my gosh. And she was like, one day I was so excited that my manager said, just go outside and watch the parade because I can see you trying to watch it. Just go out there and watch it. And she was like, for real? And he was like, just go watch the parade. And she was like, because I'm sorry, we're just Disney fanatics. We can't help it. But yeah, she just really wanted to, she loved that part of it. But the excessive amount of hours that she had to work.
Yeah.
Sometimes 70.
And every location's different. Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah. And yes, Christine, I've been watching her since the other channel too. Yeah. And yes, Andrea, I remember when we met. It was at Hollywood Studios. I remember that night very, very well. Actually, I think the night we met Andrea.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember meeting
Steven was with us. We were with Steven.
I remember. I met Michaela first at Magic Kingdom, also at Casey's Corner. It was nighttime. I think it was during a Halloween party or a Villains After Hours party. Because I remember it having a spooky feel to it. And she was wearing her Jack and Sally shirt. So I'm pretty sure it was a Halloween party. So I met Michaela at Casey's Corner, Christine at Casey's Corner. I met Heidi first at Disney Springs. I met you first at Chick-fil-A. I met Darla during a Halloween party. She was dressed as Ursula. I'm going through all my mods. I met Christopher at a pass holder VIP event. I'm trying to think who else is my official mod. Amy, I first met at in Norway at Epcot with her whole family, and we got a picture with the troll inside the
You're
gift
amazing.
shop.
I don't know how you remember that stuff. I used to remember that stuff. Who else?
Amy,
Darla, Heidi.
I said Heidi.
Christopher.
Yeah.
Sue.
Sue. Okay, let me tell you all about Sue. So one day I get a message, just a random message from a lady named Sue. And she was like, hi, Tanya, this is Sue. She said, I watch your channel and I'm in town. She said, I'm going to be out to meet you. And I was like, oh, sure, no problem. Like if I'm out, I'm more than happy to meet you. And where was I? I think we were at Magic Kingdom. Yeah. Either Magic Kingdom or Epcot. I'm trying to think. Pretty sure it was Magic Kingdom. But anyway, I was like, yeah, I'd be happy to meet you. And so anyway, I met Sue. And not only did we meet, like she wanted to like hang out. She just wanted to hang out. And I'm like, well, come on, let's go. And we're like, wait, it was another one of those, like we hit it off like right away. I wasn't live streaming and we just played in the park all night long and had a blast.
Yep.
So I'm like, oh my gosh, Sue is my people. And
the first time I met her in person was last April or May. I forget which trip it was she was on, but we were all going to meet up, the three of us, at Magic Kingdom. And I got there first. And I went and I was like, I don't even like know her or know what to look for, but I'm like trying to find her. And then I spotted her like standing out near Haunted Mansion, and I went over and I'm like, hey, and like hugged her, and the same thing. It was like an immediate connection. It was crazy.
Yeah,
it was fun.
She just fit in so well, and I was just like, so that's how that all happened.
We've been the Three Musketeers ever since.
Yeah, pretty much.
And living in Diz. Yep, that's a fun story too. That in the raging thunderstorm, we met them at Hollywood Studios. Remember that, Tanya?
I do.
That was 4th of July weekend or something, right? It was around then.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Because we were all.
I covered all the official mods, so
we were at Hollywood with Jill and Caesar and the whole gang.
Oh, and we were drenched. Well, we weren't really drenched, but some people were soaked.
I mean, it was
pouring rain.
Ankle deep in water out there. It was bad.
It was pouring. And like all the kids were like, we don't even care. We're just at Disney and we're going to go play.
Yep.
As long as, because there was no lightning. So they were still running slinky and everything in the pouring rain. And the kids were having a blast. And then, oh, wait. Kathy said, my daughter and I met you at Magic Kingdom in October. You were coming off of, hold on, Barnstormer. We plan on coming back in June, but we'll see what happens. Coming off of Barnstormer, you and your daughter. I think I remember that, Kathy. Yes, for sure. I do remember that. How are you?
Wow,
thank you so much for saying something. That is so cool. But yeah, I remember that too. Whenever I met Corey and his family, I just recognized them because I had been approving their post on the pass holder sales page because they would post their vlogs. And so I recognized them, and I was in the middle. Well, you and I were doing pass holder trivia that night.
Yep. And we were all inside. Everyone was eating, and we came outside because it was quieter and you didn't have a signal inside. To do trivia, and that's when we met them. Yep.
Oh, I remember meeting Marguerite too. That was fun on your birthday. Wait, was that with me? We got off the Barnstormer and she came up. Dan, I don't know if that was Kathy or Sarah. Do you remember? There was a time that I met Sarah and her daughter coming off of Barnstormer. And then I met Kathy and her daughter coming off of Barnstormer also. Heather said, huh? Jessica said, I met you coming off of Dumbo. No way. That's so cool. Look forward to your streams. Just don't get a chance to chat much. Hey, Martha T. I'm so glad you're here. Disabled Disney, how are you? It was instant friendship with Tanya and Robin. We're pretty friendly people. As long as you're nice to us, we're usually nice right back.
Heather said, I saw Tanya at Epcot last fall and was starstruck. She was talking to someone and I didn't want to interrupt. Got all excited that I got to see you in person.
Aww. Always come and say hello because
just say, excuse me.
Good night, Dan. See you later. Yes.
Night, Dan.
We always love to meet everybody. We love for you to come up and say hello. Oh, wait, Jay said, and Tanya said, are you going live? You're going live today, Corey, right? I missed the first part of that, I think. Tanya, that was the past October, but the first time was Pecos on October 11th, 2018. Yes, I remember that. And Teresa was there and Melanie was there. Yes, I do remember meeting you at Pecos, Marguerite. Crazy people are usually friendly people. Well, not always. You ever watch that show Snapped? They were all friendly until they were pushed too far one day.
Oh, Natalie, you're so sweet. You're amazing.
Yeah, we are always, who?
Natalie. She said, you're amazing, and I'm amazing.
Well, I haven't met y'all, but
we love Natalie. You're the bomb.
Twice, late October 2018.
Such a sweetheart. Such a big heart.
Who?
Natalie.
Natalie's the sweetest.
Natalie. She's so sweet.
I love Natalie. I remember the first time meeting Natalie too at Epcot, and we sat right outside Electric Umbrella and talked all night long.
That's amazing.
It's so fun. Love meeting all of you. Let's see. Pamela said, And the fact that I remember almost every encounter is amazing.
It blows my mind.
I don't know how I remember, but I just remember I met
Miss you
Jason's
too, Natalie.
daughter, Chrissy, coming off of teacups one night. I'll never forget that.
Can't wait till we're all back together, Natalie.
I know. Tanya and Robin would like to meet both of you during our next Disney trip this November. Well, you most certainly can. We'll be here.
Better be.
Say a little prayer for her.
Please.
Forever and ever.
Send all the good karma and juju, please.
I'm going to miss Electric Umbrella. Is it gone? I was wondering, like, if it's still there, what if because of the budget cuts, what if they just have to reopen it? You never know.
It
like,
could happen.
Things might have to be put on hold for a while just because.
A lot of things might. Although they're filing for permits left and right. So who the heck knows? They might just say the heck with it. Build it all.
I remember the first time I met you, Donna. I crashed your whole party, girl. Donna was standing in line to meet the stepsisters in Fantasyland. And I don't know how we started talking. Refresh my memory, Donna. I don't remember how we started talking. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how we started talking. I just remember meeting you in the line with the stepsisters, and then I crushed your entire party, and we hung out the entire day, left, went to Grand Floridian. We both like, you want to go back to Magic Kingdom? Sure, let's go. And we've been friends ever since.
That's hysterical.
I know. She's like us, Robin. She will stay in the parks until they kick you out. She's that person. Like, she could hang with us for real.
Those are our peeps.
She said, I texted you and you agreed to meet. Oh, okay. I was wondering, how did we like mesh up to be at that location at that time? I just remember us meeting there, and then the rest is just like history because we just had a blast all day. Chrissy was that Electric Umbrella. Sweet. I was a party crasher. I crashed her whole party. Mariah was with me, and I told Mariah, I was like, I think Mariah was going to hang with her friends. And I was like, well, if you want to go hang with your friends, I'll just hang with Donna. I just invited myself to do whatever she was doing. I'm glad I did. That was fun. Oh, I was like, Donna, I'm just going to stay with you. Okay. Yeah, you got to make it down here. We have a really good time. Really good time. This is so fun. I'm like remembering all these times. I'm trying to remember if Robin was with you and Jen when I met y'all in Epcot in May. There was a big group of people that night, and I didn't get to stay but a minute. Where were we, Jennifer? When we met at Epcot?
If it was May, then I was there.
No,
because I was there. If it was May, then I was there for sure.
Oh man.
Because we didn't go anywhere alone in May. Back in those 8 months, we didn't go anywhere without each other. So
yep.
If it was May, I was there.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember.
In May, there was a big group.
Yeah.
Oh.
If she told me where we were, I probably would be able to remember. I'm dying to come to Disney without my son, so I will hands down be pulling a Tanya and looking for a party to crash. Heck yes, you got to do it.
In Mexico after. Oh wait, I think I remember that.
In Mexico,
we were in Mexico after Illuminations. After Illuminations, we were at the trash can, Jen's trash can. I remember
that.
Yes, I do remember.
Together.
It was like a whole bunch of people. We met a couple from California, and they were flying back that night. Yeah, we met two men who were flying back to California. Yep. Yep.
Cindy Withers said, I met you both last year when my daughter was Disney College Program at Studios. You guys were headed to Fantasmic. Do you remember that? We were headed to Phantasm.
Oh, yes. We were coming out of Toy Story Land. We were near the bathrooms, I believe. We were heading, you know, the bathrooms at the end when you come out of Toy Story Land, there's bathrooms on the right.
Yes.
I think we had stopped there and we were rushing to get to Phantasmic.
That's
yes,
right.
I do remember. I do remember that. Yep.
That's so
Good
cool.
memory.
Yes.
Yep.
That is a good memory.
And yes,
when I go back to Disney World, I'll message all of you, my Disney people, that we should meet and hang in the parks for a while. For sure, Jay. She said that is correct. I do remember that.
Yep.
Corey said, Tanya is like Jillian's second mom. You guys are stuck at the hip, walking around the parks when you are together. Sometimes I wonder what you're talking about, but I figure that's private girl time. I'm probably
they
telling
do,
her
Darla. They do get paid. Their cast, their regular, you know, their cast members, they get paid, you know, different scales depending on the roles they're doing. But yes, they do get paid. But they also pay to live. They pay to do the program. They pay a fee to do the program. They also pay rent. They live in their apartment, and they pay a park as well if they bring a car. Yes, they do get paid.
Hi, James. Yeah, so
fun.
Oh,
I love that picture, Cindy.
I love that picture too. Yeah, that was the picture of her and her husband at their last illumination. What a great picture, Wendy. I remember all that. That's so good.
Yep, me too. Those Christine.
That's right. You both are pure joy. Thank you for streaming every night, Tanya. You're welcome. Thank you for being here every night. What did Darla say, Andrea? I don't know why she said Andrea.
We're doing games. How are you today?
Are you going to live near Tanya? Yes, she is.
As close as I can get.
Yep. She definitely is. I've been trying to get her to buy the house behind me, but she's like taking her sweet time. And that house sold. Now the one across the street's for sale. Andrea said, what about me? Well, Darla said Andrea, and I'm like trying to figure out why she said Andrea. Hi. How are you? Okay. Yeah, definitely. That'll be so fun. We can have, let's see, sometimes when people plan to meet up with Tanya and Robin, they end up getting to meet Tom Does Disney, Jen A, My Disney World Fix, Living in Diz, and who knows?
Never know.
You never know who you're going to meet.
Could be Belle Southern, could be ODA, could be Touring the Galaxy. You never know who we're going to be hanging out with.
We're always together. Somebody
could be Extra Magic.
Sometimes
could
we
be
just
Heather
are by
from
ourselves,
Vacation
though.
and Exploration. It could be anybody. We love so many people.
There's lots of channels. When you saw Spokesman at Trader Sam's, okay, let me tell you all how that happened. There's Sue. Hi, Sue. You missed our virtual call. You missed call because you were chasing your kitty. But we had a mod chat, FaceTime. And we were just discussing it. And I hate that I didn't get to talk to everybody. I miss everybody. And then I was like, oh, I'm just going to go live again so I can talk to everybody. And I'm so glad we did. So let me tell you what happened with Spokesman. I was out in the park and the park closed. I was not ready to go home yet. So I saw Spokes was over. He was on his way over to, the Polynesian to go to Trader Sam's. So I messaged him and said, I'm on my way. And that's how that happened. That was a long time ago. And he actually is going to also be a guest on the stream one night.
Yep.
I'm excited about that. I know him
cool.
really well, so
Cool.
I'm just gonna have him sing to us. That's
He's
so
awesome.
funny.
I love Spokes.
He is funny.
He's a hoot.
I missed it because Scooter fell in the bathtub. I know. Oh, Scooter,
Poor
is he
kitty.
okay?
Poor kitty.
What did he say? I gotta go back and see. What did he say? I missed it. With you two in the same neighborhood, I feel bad for the rest of your neighbors. We're good neighbors.
We're good neighbors.
We're very good neighbors. Like, we have fun,
We're kind and considerate.
We're kind and we like pay for people and stuff. Like, we're good neighbors. We get together on all the neighborhood activities. We should make a scrapbook of friendship. I don't scrapbook, but Robin does. So
I haven't done it in years, but yeah.
Scrapbook though, because she needs to pack. So maybe when she gets there.
All my scrapbook stuff's packed, so I can't be doing scrapbooks.
Oh, it's already packed. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. Sue, we was all packed. About the first time we met. Everybody, like,
yeah.
How you messaged me and said, "Hey, I'm here and I'd like to meet you." And I was like, "Okay." And we've been friends ever since. That was fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. I still need to meet Chris. Andrea, you haven't met Chris yet? No way. Super fun.
You have to.
James said, I cannot wait till Disney World opens again. Me neither. I say that, but I'm still a little bit nervous. Oh, we met at Animal Kingdom? I was wondering where we first met. How goes the cellar, Robin?
Haven't started that yet. I've been working up here. But I'm going to get there.
Sue, I don't remember meeting at Animal Kingdom. I thought we met first at Magic Kingdom.
Yes, that's right, Sue, at Haunted Mansion, outside Haunted Mansion. I'm scoping out, looking for you. I'm like, where? I'm like, I'm not even sure who I'm looking for, but I'm gonna find her. Then I
haven't been in the pool yet. I haven't gotten in there. It's too daggone cold. The water's ice cold. The kids, however, they think it's amazing. Oh, she said no, it was Animal Kingdom. You'll have to remind me of that story because I can't remember specifically. Oh. I'm sorry. Hold on.
So I was waiting for him to come say hi to you at Illuminations Farewell. Oh, then it rained. Yeah, and he went the other way in World Showcase. Not to mention that night crashed and burned for her, unfortunately. No, I'm not procrastinating, David. I just have a lot of other stuff I'm doing. I'm still working upstairs. I'm trying to focus on the upstairs and get that all finished. Because right now I don't have anywhere to put anything in the basement. And I can't take anything to Goodwill because they're not open. So I can't get a lot of stuff done that I want to get done to make room down there to move stuff. So that's what's holding me up. But I'm working up here. I'm getting stuff done up here.
Who are you answering?
David.
Hey. Oh, wait.
Aaron. Aaron. Look what I'm wearing, Aaron. Look what I'm wearing. Your favorite ears.
Thank you for the super sticker, Aaron. And I'm sorry that I didn't get to thank you earlier and talk to you earlier. But whenever I was in the interview, I was like super nervous. So that's why I came.
Thank you, Jennifer.
The night you and Spokesman went to Trader Sam's was the night that you had that cute purse that I wish I had written down the name because several of us really liked it. What did it look like?
Had to be your Snow White bar. It had to be your Snow White bag, probably.
Was it Snow White?
You usually carry your Snow White bag if you're not streaming.
Where's Mel? Haven't seen her in a while. Oh, she was on tonight during the interview with Equity Ben. She's around. I get to talk. I usually talk to her a lot every day. I follow
Yep.
her on Instagram, so I chit chat with her there.
That's right, Sue. From that night on, we were pretty much together every day.
Record Heat in Lauderdale. So
Mel was on earlier. Mel was on the stream earlier. Martha.
Hi, Sarah. How's
Martha
Sarah
asked,
doing?
"Where's Mel? Haven't seen her. She was on the stream earlier tonight."
Mom, I kind of regret it.
What do you regret?
Fine.
Record heat in Fort Lauderdale. Record cold before we're not cheer. It's so sad.
Say hi to everybody. No, you don't want to. Okay.
Yeah, it was probably her.
You want to say
It was
hi?
her Snow White. It was a little. It's a little like Snow White Dooney bag. That's what she usually carries when she isn't streaming and has her backpack.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Robin.
Jason.
Hi, Chase. How are you? Miss you guys.
They were gonna come on and yell puddle.
They should have.
I know they really should have, but we forgot all about it. I was like,
Did he bite you?
get out.
Hey, monorail section leader. How are you tonight?
What did he do? He just bumped heads with you? Calm down.
Yep.
You were like
Tanya
this?
was being a good mommy and couldn't come out, so we were hanging out. That's right.
Oh yeah. I was homeschooling and you all
Yeah.
were playing Animal Kingdom.
We were all playing in the parks.
Well, during the daytime it's not the I can't
We got to see baby Grace. Oh, baby Grace.
her birthday, Robin.
I know.
She's almost a year old. I think
It's crazy.
second. I can't
Something
remember.
like that. Yeah, it's coming up real quick.
Got to come say hi.
We got to see baby Grace. She was so tiny.
What's it gonna be like?
Could stand there all day and watch her. She's so stinking cute.
But it's not out right now. Come say
I know,
hi.
Baby Grace. Yep.
Like
Yep.
a long time.
Oh,
That
good.
was fun.
Long
Come on.
time. And very
We do have a lot of fun. Hi, Trey. How are you?
good.
Miss you, buddy.
These kids. Come here, Nico. Come on.
I am Aaron. I said that. I'm like, look, Aaron, look what I'm wearing.
Where's Nico?
Oh, my buddy. Gary misses his buddy.
Oh, he's so
I told him
bad.
he's my buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Nico. I love little Nico.
All right, bye. They're like, how long are you gonna be?
It's Wednesday.
That's what I tell them, you know.
It's
We don't know
Wednesday.
how long we're gonna stay on talking on a Wednesday night. It's very hilly in Claremont.
Yes, it is. Fun fact, and I know I've said this before, but there are places in Claremont where you can actually have a basement in your house
Yep.
because it's that hilly.
Not.
Yep. So pretty out there. Really
And-
is.
And Claremont is in the running for like a location you're looking at.
It's one of them, yeah. It's a little further than I'd like to be, but it will come down to price and availability.
Yeah.
So, yep. But yep, that's one of my.
Of how flat my state is. I was able to get the Joe Road ears this morning. You got those? Oh my gosh. I think they remind me of like the character, the Up character. Just because y'all
Aw, you're sweet. Thank you, Sarah.
we lived in Claremont like 30 minutes from Disney.
Yeah, it depends where in Claremont you are.
I wish
I
we were-
was only about 30 minutes too when I was in Claremont, but I was on the Claremont Davenport line right at the end of 192. But if you go to the other far end of Claremont, it's a lot longer than half an hour.
Darla said, thanks, Sarah. You're great too. Yes, you are. Definitely. Ooh, somebody turned the lights out on you.
Yeah, I gotta go to the other room. Gary's going to bed.
Some of us have to work.
Oh, rub it in.
Oh,
That was a low blow.
that was.
I'm getting paid not to work.
Your wife would be working.
I'd rather be working.
Yes, she would definitely be working.
I would definitely be working. He knows. He's just being silly.
I know.
Being
Blake
fresh.
said that to me too.
Blake said, funny, Gary.
Somebody's got to pay the bills.
It has to be better in the basement.
Christine says, hi, Gary.
Robin's getting
Yep.
kicked again.
I'm
Good
getting
night,
kicked
Gary.
out. Good night, Gary.
You can stay.
No, I'm leaving.
I just don't think you want
I don't want, you don't want, no one wants to listen to your
Not
machine.
at his last call, Robin. Like,
Andrea said, can Gary work for us?
that's so
to.
funny.
Now.
Not right
Somebody's
now.
sleeping on the couch. Who's sleeping on the couch? Oh, I think they're saying you're going to put Gary on the couch.
Yeah, no.
Paramount shall only be 20 minutes from us. Oh, really? I didn't know you were in that direction. Okay. See, I'm not familiar with where you are, Corey.
Natalie
So
said, good night, Gary.
I always imagine that Aaron, because I don't know where Aaron is either. I always imagine that he's towards like Lakeland.
Oh, so you're closer to Claremont? Cool. Yeah, and Aaron's in the other direction, right?
I touched a key on my computer right when Robin's lights went out.
Oh.
And Robin. I would do the same thing. I'd be like,
No.
oh, shit, what happened?
Nope.
Oh, my hair. I'm
All
about
right,
to
I'm going to
give
move
in.
to the other room. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm about to
You'll
give
be able to
in.
hear
I'm
me.
seriously getting my hair done. The closest amusement park is Six Flags, and it's almost 3 hours away and just not worth it. Oh, yeah. Oh, you are towards Lakeland. Me and Michaela are neighbors practically. Oh, how sweet.
Yeah, so you can follow
Aaron
your-
is almost an hour away, right? Yes, he is. Like 45 minutes to an hour, he said, depending on traffic. Did Tanya say Alexa again? I did not, but I will if you want me to. Robin, you shut Robin's light out. Oh, yeah. Corey is in the opposite direction.
Be
though.
right back.
I live 2 hours.
Go outside.
It's
Out
not
at 10:30.
it's the
They
closest
both
to
did?
you can get without going to Disney. So yeah, Wendy. I mean,
You need to use your indoor voice.
you have fun.
I know. In other words,
We'll do that until they get settled. And then she'll let me know when she's ready to come back in. So whenever I lived in Kentucky, I couldn't always get to Disney. So I would go to other amusement parks because I've always been an amusement park person. Like I like going to amusement parks for the fun. I would go to either Kings Island or Holiday World or Kentucky Kingdom is where I would go the most because it was so close. I used to live in Crystal River, Florida, but you don't anymore. Where'd you move to, Matthew Kent? Where are you from in Kentucky? So I was born and raised in Brandenburg, but I claim Elizabethtown for my home because that's where we lived whenever my husband retired from the military. We lived in Elizabethtown for like a long time. So that's for my kids. They were going back home. We go to Elizabethtown or Louisville. So Elizabethtown is about 45 minutes south of Louisville. And so I would just get on I-65 and drive to Louisville all the time because lots of my family live up there. And then we would go to Kentucky Kingdom and all those places. No, go.
A single second.
No,
Please,
no.
please.
Text me. No.
Mhm.
But yeah, Elizabethtown. I came from Spokesman. Oh, hey, Paul D. So glad you found us. That's a good friend of mine, Spokesman. He is so much fun. I love his channel. And I love him. I like all of his parodies that he does. He cracks me up. And I'm a huge fan and I sing his songs. I've been to Living in Diz household. That's not a quick trip from where I live. Yeah, so you're like 45 minutes from Disney on the other side, and then they're 45 minutes to Disney on the other side. So are you like an hour and a half or so from them? Las Vegas now. Oops, my mistake. I meant dead Vegas. Oh, so you left Florida and moved to Vegas? How do you like it there? I miss Main Street, USA. Me too. I miss it too. Like, I miss everything. But I mostly miss walking around and talking with you all and showing you around Disney World. Bistro, Florida is a swampy place, so it's normal to have gators in some. Oh, okay, you're talking to somebody else. I was literally Googling pros and cons of living around Disney World today. Really, Jessica? So what were the pros and what were some of the cons? I'm west of Disney. They're north of Disney, about 75 minutes from my house to theirs. Okay. I love the new song from Spokesman. Me too. I think that my favorite one that he did so far was the one about the horse. I'm going to take my fam to the old town, to the Main Street road. We're going to ride till we can't no more. I think that one's my favorite. I like them all, but I always find myself, Disney, take my money, 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 money. It's always fun. Tammy said we all just need to get together in the same community and live there. We would have parties all the time. That's his best spoof yet. Which one, Emily? Old Town Road? I think that one's my favorite. Yes. Take my money. I like them all. Like I still sometimes sing that. I'm on vacay. Let's go to MK. We all need to have a sing along on stream. Oh, well, that would be fun. I don't know how we would do that though. Home streams would be easy. What do you mean? Oh, like if we all in the same community. Okay, lost me for a minute. Golden Oak is like yeah. I don't think I'll ever live in Golden Oak, but who knows? You never know. I'm happy where I am though, to be quite honest. I'm really super close to Disney property. I'm just not on Disney property. So everybody that lives on Golden Oak, you all know that is a neighborhood that's on Disney property. So fun. How's Blue Nose doing tonight? Did everyone love Family Feud last night? I really enjoyed Family Feud. Yes. Have Janae on. She and you can sing. She can sing. Oh, there's Robin. I think she's ready. You ready?
I'm here.
Okay.
Let me move this
Bye.
so it's not like in
Hey,
my face.
I didn't know I was coming back on either. I was just like, you know what? I didn't get to talk to any of my friends on the stream. I didn't get to say bye. I didn't say thank you for the super chats. I didn't get to talk with you all. And it's Wednesday. So usually Wednesdays is when we do like late night chats. So I said, I'm going back live. It's going to be a surprise, surprise, surprise.
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. I hope you made your bed on the couch, Robin.
I've been known to fall asleep there.
Yes, I was going to say, I have fallen asleep on the couch myself before and then wake up and I'm just like, oh, there's that good lighting. I love when the monitors come on and give me that good lighting.
A couple weeks ago, not this past Saturday, the Saturday before, I think it was, I was worried because Fenway he just didn't seem himself. So I actually laid out there with, because he was laying on the couch with me and he didn't seem to be breathing right. So I was like, I'm just going to sleep out here, I think. So I did, but around 5 a.m, I was like, I can't sleep. So I finally went to bed at like 5. But then the other night, not last night, the night before, Gary came out and woke me. I don't even know what time it was. Maybe 2:30, something. He's like, I'd fallen asleep on the couch. I'm like, neck's all crooked. And he's like, it's like 2:30. I'm like, okay. Got up and went to bed. So It's not uncommon for me to fall asleep on the couch.
I fell asleep on the couch last night. And remember whenever I butt dialed y'all at 5 a.m.? Hi, Janet. That was getting up off the couch to go to bed upstairs. And I accidentally called everybody at 5 o'clock in the morning. Matthew Kent said he's making some fries. Yum.
My
I should
gosh.
make some fries.
Oh, fries sound good right about now.
I know it's 11:30. I could use some fries. I bet Family Feud was so much
I
fun.
made
And I'm sure Jill was
meatloaf today.
as the host. Love her. Yes, it was a lot of fun. I love that Family Feud game. We must all have comfy couches. Paul D said he's having
Actually, I
birthday.
don't. I hate my couch.
What were you
But we
still
have I have a reclining couch, so I don't. But to like lay on the couch, it's very uncomfortable because it's kind of like the seats are kind of like caved a little bit, like they're made that way. So there's like if you try to lay on the couch, you've got these little bumps where the separate sections are. I don't like my couch, but it reclines. So if you use it like a recliner, it's very comfortable. But to try and lay on the couch, it's terrible.
Oh, I've laid on couches like that before. I know what you're talking about.
It's not the couch I wanted. Let's just put it that way. I was outvoted.
So, like, if you fall asleep on the couch, do you fall asleep in the recliner? Or
Yeah,
do you
it's like I'm like sitting up,
yeah.
like on the end, and I'm usually like leaning on one side, and I'll just fall asleep. Yeah, or I'll have it reclined.
There's some virtual fries, but not quite the same. Thank you for the virtual fries. So good. Yep, I did that. I butt dialed y'all at 5 o'clock.
I don't know why these stopped working.
We had sushi for dinner tonight. I gained the COVID-19 pounds and start a slight diet today, smaller portions. Okay, Emily. COVID-19 pounds? That's a lot of pounds, girl. You better do some power walking. I haven't had good french fries in a long time.
I haven't done that.
Yeah, I have been walking, which I know it's cold where you live. So I'll cut you some slack on that because I don't go out in the cold either. But because it's so pretty here, I go walking, and that's been keeping the weight down. My appetite has increased so much, and I have been eating more. It's out of boredom. I'm not even hungry. It's just I'm bored. So I start eating, and I've been like grazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I think I'll have some Cheez-It crackers. Oh, I'll have some wheat thins. Oh, I'll have this. And I'm just like grazing all the stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, I've got to stop. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Lauren said, I started going back to eating healthy tonight. Andrea, that butt dial happened at 5 a.m. this morning.
Right. I hate that, Jessica.
Oh,
it was comfortable in there. It was comfortable, yeah.
I've been eating up everything. I just keep going in the pantry, and I know ain't nothing changed since the last time I walked in there. And I'm just like looking around, figuring out what am I going to eat. And I'm just like, I got to stop.
See, I'm finding I'm not eating as much. I don't know why.
I wish I could say that's me, but I'm eating.
Sweet dreams.
Good night,
everybody. Good night, Tanya said.
I just hope my furniture. Wait, I hope I get my furniture before the end of summer. With this craziness, it's now a month or more behind. Oh, did you order new furniture for your new stuff? For your new place? Nice. I hope you get it, David. Nice. No one will be able to wear a swimsuit. No. No.
I won't be anyway because of my skin. No swimsuit for me this year. My skin is so bad.
I gained a couple extra pounds. Well, I had gained like 3 pounds, and then I got the 3 pounds off, and now I haven't been on the scale, so I don't know. I might have put those 3 pounds back on because I've been eating so much. Kim said she's not been eating much either, too anxious about things.
Yeah, that, and I've just been keeping myself busy, so.
Just give
time. I made meatloaf for dinner today. We had meatloaf and baked potatoes. But
What
it's
do you put in
Italian.
meatloaf?
I make it Italian style, so it's like we make it with tomato sauce on it. I usually we use ground turkey instead of ground beef, and I put in egg, breadcrumbs, Parmigiano Romano cheese, garlic, onion powder, oregano, basil, salt, pepper, Worcestershire sauce, and then put it in the pan, and then top it with tomato sauce and Worcestershire sauce in it, and then you bake it. And then the last 5 minutes or so, you top it with like mozzarella or like a 6 blend Italian cheese or whatever, and melt that on top of it.
That sounds good.
It's delicious.
I never had meatloaf with cheese on it before.
Mm-hmm.
I have to try that. That sounds
My
delicious.
mother used to make it with, she'd use hamburger, Lipton onion soup mix, and then she'd put cheese in the middle of it. That was really good too. But Lipton onion soup doesn't agree with me, so I don't make it. We used to make it like that, but I can't do that anymore.
Andrea lost another pound, she said. Good
Hey!
job.
Good for you, Andrea.
And she's been working a lot of hours. Goodness
That's
gracious.
awesome. Good for you.
Oh, wait. Somebody said they're having meatloaf tomorrow. Cindy said we're having meatloaf tomorrow, and now I'm hungry. Rich and I worked out together yesterday. It felt good, but man, am I sore. They worked out, Robin. Did you hear that?
Uh-huh.
Robin, I use medium salsa to meat so
Eating
moist.
meatloaf?
It has all things in it.
Nice. I
use breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
You know what? And sometimes if I don't have breadcrumbs, I just take regular bread and make my own little pieces of bread.
Yeah.
Like pull off pieces of bread and make my own little breadcrumbs, but it's just like regular bread. If I'm out of breadcrumbs, I do that as a substitute.
Yeah.
Andrea said she's off for the next 2 days. Paul does not like soup.
Sue's laughing. Sue went.
I'm doing my workouts the next 2 days. My dumbbells came in. Yay!
I have a set of dumbbells that I bought when I was living in Florida. I haven't used them once.
Or crushed crackers. That's another good way to do it, darling.
Crushed crackers work well.
Breadcrumbs. You gotta make some compromise in there.
Yep, I've done that before. Crushed up crackers works great.
Lauren, if you're not cheese, you should, because he's posts like these workouts and stuff.
You don't have to put the cheese in it, Matt. We just put it on because my husband likes cheese on everything.
Oh, okay.
And it's meat, you know what I mean? We make it Italian style. So my niece didn't like meatloaf when she was little. So my mother-in-law, she was too young to even know what meatloaf was, but she said, I don't like meatloaf. So my mother-in-law would say to her, it's not meatloaf, it's meat parmesan, because she liked chicken parmesan. So she told her it was meat parmesan, because that's how she made her meatloaf too. And then my niece would eat it, and she loved it. It's like, you're eating meatloaf, kid.
She ate somebody's meatloaf she didn't like.
Yes, she did.
I'm good.
Penne noodles, fried up mild Italian sausage, layered them in a pan, noodles, sausage, spaghetti sauce, mozzarella. That sounds good. I don't like sausage, but that sounds good. Turkey meatloaf. So we use ground turkey for our meatloaf. I actually like it better that way. I use ground turkey in my Chinese pie too. What's that, Jessica?
In your what?
In Chinese pie, shepherd's pie.
Oh, I like shepherd's pie.
Yeah, we use ground turkey in that too now. You watched Breaded Chicken with Captain Crunch. That is from, it's either Planet Hollywood or Hard Rock. I think it's Planet Hollywood. They're the ones that originated that recipe. Breaded chicken with Captain Crunch in it. It's delicious. So good. So good.
Corey, did you see those pictures that I posted of those different Mickey gardens on the pass
Yep,
holder?
Christine. It's Planet Hollywood.
Oh, Sue said she's not a fan of turkey meatloaf, but Rich loves it.
Yeah, I like turkey. We use ground turkey.
I like meatloaf, but for me, well, it's cold where you live. Meatloaf is like a Southern comfort food that's like for the winter time.
Yeah. Well, it was cold today, so.
Yeah, I know. I don't cook meatloaf much since I'm here because it's always hot.
Yeah.
It's like I just can't bring myself to have meatloaf in the heat.
I know.
For some
I
reason.
know. Certain
Hey,
things
Alex.
that I associate with the cold weather too.
Can I ask you some of these questions, Robin, that I asked Ben?
I guess.
Um,
I'm terrible at these types of things. You know that.
no one knows about you, even me.
Something no one knows about me. I don't know. I'm pretty much an open book. Something no one knows about me. I had an uncle who had muscular dystrophy.
What is that?
Muscular dystrophy?
Yeah. What is that?
He was in a wheelchair. You know the Jerry Lewis telethon?
Yeah,
that was
but
done every year?
I know I've heard
That
of
was
it.
for
I just
muscular
don't know
dystrophy.
how it affects you.
You can't walk. You don't have use of your legs, your spine, your arms a lot of times. Yeah. My mother's brother.
Whenever I was probably like, no, I had to be 16 because I was working at Taco Bell. So I was either 16 or 17. I'm going to say 16. I was working at Taco Bell and my mom came to my work and told my manager that we had a family emergency and that she needed to bring me home. And I was like, what is going on? And my Uncle Larry was in a severe car accident and he was paralyzed from the neck down.
Yeah, it's awful.
He went on to live quite an amazing life. Oh my gosh. So that happened when I was 16 and I think he lived until I was like 40 or older.
Amazing. It's amazing.
He died in 2013 and I'm 48. So whatever age that was, I don't know.
Yep.
So he lived a very long life and did more things in that wheelchair than most people with legs and arms do. He did everything, even drove.
Yep.
He would go out and help people. He would coach the kids basketball. He would drive. He'd go shopping. I mean, he would do everything.
Yep.
And I was just like, that is literally incredible. He does more than most people
That's
who
awesome.
have. I know.
That's
So
awesome.
that was like a big thing that happened in our family is like whenever Uncle Larry got hurt like that. And he was just like driving home from work. And I don't know if he fell asleep or what, but yeah, it was pretty scary. And let's see. Something you hate that everyone else loves.
Condiments.
I knew that one. I was trying to think of that, like something I hate but everybody else loves. I couldn't think of anything. I was trying really hard. Oh,
Condiment.
I cannot even remember. When was the last time you partied all night long?
Probably when my friend was in college and I went up to visit.
Oh, wait, let's see. People in the chat are saying things that they hate, but other people love. Fish, Star Wars, bacon.
Bacon.
Chicken and bacon? What? Oh, we don't keep ketchup in our house, said Sarah. The Walking Dead?
Oh, I have to keep it. My son's a ketchup king, but I don't eat any condiments.
Ground beef? That is so funny. I want to hear more things that you hate and
Girl
everyone
Scout
else.
Thin Mint cookies.
Pineapple on pizza? That's
Christine
not like a
doesn't
real
like
common thing, but I love pineapple on pizza.
Thin Mint cookies. Christine doesn't like Thin Mint cookies.
Oh, those are good now.
Christine.
Yeah. Oh, when
That's just un-American.
Peanut
butter cups. I love peanut butter cups.
Diane B said, my dad survived leukemia. We had a major head trauma at work. Oh my gosh.
Probably when she was with you. Probably.
That's incredible, Diane. So Diane, my mom actually passed away from leukemia whenever I was 18 years old. And my father had 2 massive strokes, where the hospital told me he will not survive. And he walked out of the hospital both times. Ultimately, he died because he drank himself to death, but the 2 strokes did not kill him.
Yeah.
And I mean, he did have to go through like extensive rehab to walk again. Like he was in like a rehab center for months.
Yep.
But I'm talking about all the people came and took me and my brother and my sister into a room and told us that we needed to go ahead and make plans because he was not going to make it.
Yeah.
And not only did he survive the first stroke, he also survived the second stroke and walked out of the hospital both times. So you never know. Saro said, I hate ketchup, something everyone loves. Not everyone, because Robin doesn't like ketchup. Sarah J doesn't even keep it in her house. David said Harry Potter. Hawaiian pizza is awesome. What'd he say? He doesn't like Harry Potter. There's a lot of people that don't like Harry Potter, though.
Nope. You're not okay? It's not okay.
Butter and mayonnaise. Wow.
I like butter.
I do not like Tower of Terror. Me either. And I think most people do, but I do not like Tower of Terror. And for Robin, Disney related, Robin doesn't like Dole Whip. And everybody likes Dole Whip. So
nope.
I
don't
like
do pineapple.
Andrea said. Andrea. Like we were supposed to try watching that, but we never made it.
Got to watch it.
Oh, Matthew Kent said cheese and tomato. Wow.
I like cheese.
I honestly cannot think of anything I don't like. Twilight or anything with vampires. Twilight's so good. I really liked that.
My daughter loved Twilight. I can't tell you how many times we've watched Twilight.
I know, Diane, for sure. That is What a Small Coinky Dink, right? One of the few bands I know of just that I liked all their songs. Oh, he's talking to Matthew. I've never had a Dole Whip, said LD. I watched the first 2 movies and fell asleep through both of them. I
don't like pineapple, so that's why I've never had a Dole Whip, but I don't like pineapple, so.
Oh, wait, you've never had a Dole Whip?
I don't like pineapple.
It doesn't really taste like pineapple, like overwhelmingly.
I like the flavor of pineapple. Like, I love like pineapple lifesavers. You know when you get the 5-color lifesavers, the
I think
original lifesavers?
tried
I
it.
love the flavor of pineapple, but I don't like pineapple.
It's not I don't feel like it's an overwhelming flavor of it's I
I'll have
think
to try
you
Gary's
tried-
sometime.
Yeah, I thought you tried it before and you just didn't like it.
At least I don't think I have. I don't remember ever trying. I'll ask Gary. Maybe he'll remember. I love the citrus swirl though.
I think that you would like Dole Whip if you like citrus swirl.
I'm an orange, more of an orange girl anyway. This should be a stream.
I think so too. I never knew that. Hi, Patty. Patty said, I want to try the raspberry Dole Whip. That sounds good. I have read all Harry Potter books in 7. Wait, I missed that.
In 7 days?
7 days.
How could you
They
read?
got a lot darker and the
The
not as
last
good.
book is like, what, 800 pages or something? How do you do that?
I was like, you know how people binge watch? He was binge reading.
I still don't. My mother reads really fast. I don't know how you could read that book in.
If you have the float, you'll taste the pineapple. Yeah, the float is more pineapple-y than just like the regular Dole Whip. I agree.
Gotcha.
I actually hate Stitch. I don't get it. I don't understand it. He's so annoying. He's not even cute, and Disney puts him on more things than Figment.
I love Stitch. He's my daughter's favorite.
That was pretty hardcore right there, Corey.
I love Stitch, but I do love Figment too. I have to admit.
I read the last book overnight when it came out. I was so afraid of spoilers, LD said. She read the whole thing in one night, Robin. 800 pages.
I don't know how you do that. That's crazy.
Lime Dole Whip margarita at the Poly is the best. Ooh, Heather, I gotta try that for sure.
How often do I visit? Well, this last year was a little different. I mean, normally I don't visit even once a year. You know, it depends on finances and all that. But last year I lived down there for 8 months. So that's, I was there often. And then since then, I've been able to fly down several times and stay with Tanya. So
Andrea
normally not.
Where'd he lick you? On your face?
Yes.
I have to admit that I've never seen Lilo and Stitch, and maybe I have to watch it before I make a final decision on him.
Oh, if you've never watched the movie, then you'll appreciate Stitch once you see the movie.
Yes,
you have to see the movie.
Yes, definitely have to watch Lilo and Stitch. It's a good movie.
It's a cute movie.
You will understand why people love Stitch.
Yeah. Experiment 626.
David said rap music.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either.
I love rap music. Love it.
I like some. I don't like all.
I love it. Well, I don't like hardcore rap, and I don't like hardcore rock either. Like anything too extreme, I don't like it. But I love rap music.
Now, lemon I would like. I didn't know they had a lemon Dole Whip. In the Tangled cone, I didn't know that was lemon. I love lemon.
Ooh.
I make a lemon trifle that's so good. So good. Sirop. No. You cannot eliminate Olaf. Ever.
Eliminate one. Stitch, Olaf, Mushu, or Lumiere. If I had to go with one of them, I'd have to say Mushu. Even though I like them all.
Cute.
There's this.
Mushu's cute.
That's the picture of Andrea with Stitch, and he
he's so cute. He did that to my daughter too.
Yes, I like old school rap, Patty. I dislike most foods. I probably eat a total of 10 to 15 main foods, and everything else I eat is a snack. Janae's still here. What's up, girl?
Hey, Jen. Yeah,
Andrew-
we love Stitch. We
Eliminate.
always have to track him down. We'd always have to figure out where he was going to be. We'd have to meet him multiple times when we were there because Steph loves Stitch. She still loves Stitch.
The new Lost in Space thumbs down. We're
Yeah, I
also
like them
talking
all,
about
too.
David, who is very hard to please. So there's going to be a lot of stuff on his things he doesn't like list that other people do like. So let's remember, this is David.
Yes, Stitch hugs are awesome, Natalie.
All right. Did you tell me when the last time that you partied all night long was?
Yeah, I said probably, well, other than when we're all out till all hours of the night. There were a few nights we've been up pretty much 24 hours when we don't get back till 4 or 5 a.m.
Would you
So I
call
guess,
that partying though?
well, heck yeah,
Yeah?
we're having fun.
Running around Disney parks is we're partying.
That's my
The
jam.
last time that I partied all night was my 40th birthday, and I was so drunk that I woke up in my own vomit, and I swore I would never party like that again, and I haven't.
The only time
Never
I think, so if I had to go, like the last time I did something like that was when my best friend was in college, and I drove up for the weekend, and we went to a party at the apartments where the basketball team lived, and I remember coming back and calling Gary, and it was like, I don't even know what time, and I was so drunk, and he was laughing at me the whole time on the other end. So yeah, so it's been a very long time.
Yes, for me it's been
Over 33. It was probably like 1987, maybe.
oh wow.
Long time.
That's been a long time.
Pre-marriage, pre-kids.
What's your favorite Disney game? What do you mean Disney game? What's your favorite Disney game? I don't know. Epcot Forever says, would you bring back Horizons, World of Motion, or Illuminations?
Illuminations. And
That's a good question.
Illuminations.
My best friend's wedding, which was 3 years ago, Cindy. Cindy, did you party all night long? Oh, like Disney app? I don't play any games like that. No.
Oh, I do. I play Disney Emoji Blitz. It's my jam.
I don't play anything.
Disney Emoji Blitz. I play.
What was your favorite job you've ever had?
I know it sounds a little corny, but I guess it would be a toss-up. When I was a sophomore in high school, we had to take a quarter off. And instead of just taking the time off and staying at home, I worked at a kindergarten. So it would be between that and when I worked opening the Disney store at our mall.
Oh, that's a good one.
We literally put the store together and opened it at our mall, which is no longer there. Really sad. So it would be a toss-up between the two of those.
My favorite job was probably whenever I was about 20 years old. I worked in the heart and lung center at Jewish Hospital, and I really enjoyed that. I always thought I wanted to be a nurse because that's just kind of who I am. I'm like a caretaker, you know?
Yeah.
So I always thought I wanted to be a nurse until I actually worked there. And then I knew that I couldn't be a nurse because I'm way too emotional.
Yep.
And like mentally, it was like killing me. Like I would go home a wreck, like when people would pass away or just like I don't know. I just like really, really was sad in that environment. I knew I couldn't go any further. So that's whenever I changed my major from nursing to hygiene. So I wasn't doing that anymore.
Yep.
Oh, Sue said hers was at the roller skating rink when I was 18. Oh, what a fun job. That sounds so fun.
I should have said when I worked at the movie theater and met my husband, but you know.
Did you ever see Food Rocks? I don't know what that is.
I don't remember. Sounds familiar, but I don't remember what it is.
Thank you, Diane. I appreciate that. At one point, I was going to be a nurse too. I could so see that, Janae. I could see you being a nurse.
I remember you saying that.
She said she would get too emotional too.
Yep.
It's really, you gotta like definitely be able to handle stuff like that to be a nurse because, so my dream job always was, I wanted to be a, ultimately, whenever I was going to nursing school, I wanted to be a, what do you call it? Oh gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. A midwife. I wanted to be a midwife. I wanted to deliver babies. And I was actually talking to Linda, and she's not in chat tonight, but Linda's she's the friend that we've met here. You remember Linda.
Mm-hmm.
So she works in labor and delivery and delivers babies every day. And she said, Tanya, it's not always beautiful like you think. So it's probably best that I didn't do that because, whoo.
And yes, Jessica, that is my favorite job, is being a mom. But
oh yeah,
it's way more than a job, though. That's a calling.
Yeah.
I don't consider that my job.
Oh,
I
Epcot
just love it too much.
was at Epcot from 94 to 04 before Soren took over at the Land Pavilion. Food Rocks, I mean.
I don't
Was
remember
that
that. I don't remember that at all.
What
David
was the
said,
first time you and Robin stood up gabbing when she stayed with you? Oh,
March.
God.
The latest? Probably around 5 a.m.
Yeah.
At least 4, if not later.
The sun was about to come up. We
Yeah. Yep.
My favorite job was working on a thoroughbred farm. Wow, that sounds amazing.
Hi, Teresa.
David,
I don't remember. I don't know why I don't remember it. Food Rocks.
I don't remember either.
See if I have any old pictures.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids at Epcot. Wait, I thought Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was at Hollywood.
It was.
Yeah.
It was at Hollywood, yeah.
And Patty, I also really, really enjoyed the Osborne lights so much.
Me too.
David said
so much.
celery and tomatoes. It was adorable.
That's okay, Patty. It was at one of the parks.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where it was, but I remember it too.
That's all that matters.
I remember it too.
I hated that show, Patty. My mom had to take me out of the show. Really? Why, Andrea?
It wasn't my favorite either. I mean, it's cute, but
yeah, it wasn't.
It was kind of long. It was kind of long. For little ones, it was kind of long. Veggie, fruit. Oh, I do remember veggie, fruit. Yes.
Yeah. Was Kitchen Cabaret the show before Food Rocks? Veggie, fruit. The Honey, I Shrunk the Kids playground was at Hollywood Studios, and the 3D was at Epcot.
Really? I don't remember the 3D.
I don't either. There was a show at Epcot, Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. Oh.
Yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. Yeah.
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 Honey, I Shrunk the Audience took Captain EO's place at Epcot. Food Rocks took over Kitchen Cabaret. Man, y'all been coming to Disney a lot longer than me because I don't know any of this stuff.
Yeah, I didn't like that, Andrea. That's why I didn't like it. The
What
snakes
was
and the
it?
mice.
The show at Epcot.
They
Honey.
released snakes and mice. You know, fake little, made you feel, like sort of like Bug's Life. Tough to be a
Oh,
bug. It
Tough
was
to
like
Be
that. Yeah.
Bug.
Yeah.
My kids, when they were little, were petrified of Tough to Be a Bug. I mean,
Mhm.
petrified. Oh my gosh, they were scared to death. Poor kids.
The Epcot parade was Tapestry of Nations, and that was amazing. I loved
I've never
that.
saw that, but I can just imagine how beautiful it
Oh
was.
my gosh, the music is amazing.
Yeah.
The puppet float thing, whatever the things were. Oh, they were beautiful.
There are
Amazing.
videos on old attractions like Horizons and Epcot and Dream Flight at Magic Kingdom. So interesting to watch. I need to watch that
Dream Flight. Yep. Oh yeah,
Deer
you gotta.
parade.
Vaguely.
Hi, Sarah.
Yes, vaguely.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Look at Tom's comment.
WTF.
Yes,
What are you saying WTF to?
Because he's like, what is going on here? I decided to come back on Wednesday night. And I didn't get to talk to everybody. And Tom, thank you for the super chats. I appreciate it so much.
It's live, y'all.
I didn't like the way things ended, like on the last stream. And I was super nervous. So I wanted to come back on. The Lion King in the land is now gone. Yes, it is. Back in the year 1960, I enjoyed the Dick Van Dyke Show. Yes, I love that show too.
Me too. Yep.
Oh.
Hi, Tom.
All right, here's your next question, Robin. Celebrity crush.
Oh, God. Oh, when I was a kid, it was it was Donny Osmond and Sean Cassidy.
Wait, did you get to see Donny Osmond in the sing-along the other night?
Yes, with his
Oh
grandkids.
my gosh.
Yes.
I couldn't believe it. That was
I had such a crush on him. Oh my God. Him and Sean Cassidy. Oh my God. Yep. Those were when I was young.
All right. So LD said Harry Styles. Lawrence Welk.
I remember Lawrence Welk very well. I used to watch
late night chats. Hey, Tom. Let's see. Rick Springfield.
Another one. He was another one, yep.
John Cassidy and Andy Gibb.
Oh, Andy Gibb. Yeah, I liked him too.
Hey, Lance. How's it going, Lance? Get see Lance in the house all the way from California.
Hi, Lance. How you doing? Stevie Nicks. She's my girl.
Parker Stevenson. I don't know who that is.
Do run, run, run. Do run, run.
98 Degrees, Backstreet Boys, and NSYNC. So I think if I had to have a celebrity,
See, Lance, Stevie Nicks is she's my all-time favorite. All-time favorite.
Whenever I was young, it was John Stamos. I was like crazy in love with John Stamos because he has beautiful, beautiful teeth and smile.
Yep.
And then in today's world, it is Dwayne Johnson. Same thing, his beautiful smile. Now, his body has a little history, but he's always doing those little videos where he's singing to his daughter. So cute.
Yes, Parker Stevenson was on the Hottie Birds with Sean Cassidy. Yep. Watched it all the time.
Here are my crushes. George Strait. Wow, you went from George Strait to Justin Bieber. That's a big gap right there. That's like two extreme sides of the spectrum there. George Strait, I don't know who.
Jamal.
How do you say that?
Jamal. Jamal.
Jamal. Justin Bieber and John Stamos. John Stamos, yes. David said Stevie Nicks and Pat Benatar.
Stevie Nicks. She's so good.
Yeah, and Pat Benatar. I remember all of her stuff. That's so good.
Yep.
Have you ever seen the Full House episode of John Stamos playing live at Magic Kingdom? I watched yes. I want to say yes, but it's been a long time. That was like a long time ago. Those are my dead fiance's favorites. Who? What were your favorites, Robin?
Donny Osmond and Sean Cassidy.
Oh, yeah.
When I was a kid. They were my favorite.
George Strait concert, you will love it. Yes, I have, and I do love it. He's awesome. I saw him at in Lexington, Kentucky at Rupp Arena. Mary Poppins. Oh, and Justin Timberlake.
Oh, I always liked Michael Bolton too.
Michael Bolton.
Loved his music.
Ryan Gosling.
Puppy Love, yes.
And they
called it
Gray.
Love.
She said Christian Grey, LOL. Yes. I saw Andrea post that she was quarantined with Christian Grey. I was like, whoa. If you have Hulu, you can catch up on Full House again. We've been watching the Fuller House. I do need to go back and watch Full House if I ever have time.
We watch that all the time.
When I was younger, it was Steve Perry and all of Duran Duran. Well, you just took me way back for a minute. All the way back. Steve Perry and Duran Duran. Oh my gosh. Marie Osmond.
Eric Carpenter. That was another gem. She was a good singer.
No Debbie Gibson, David? No Debbie Gibson? Most people, like most of everybody says, oh, Channing Tatum. He's got those moves now.
Yes, he does. Yep, Donnie Socks.
That was so fun.
I do love purple. That's probably where my love of purple began, probably. Yep, you're probably right.
All right, what's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
Brush my teeth and pee.
Pee first and then brush your teeth?
Typically, yes.
That's my whole routine. I get up, I go pee, wash my hands, wash my face, brush my teeth.
Yep.
Go get my coffee.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, message the mods. Andrea said, LOL, first thing in the morning. Sarah said, go to Walt Disney World. Oh, yes, that's how it used to be, right? Ask my car to please get up so I can get up and pee. Oh, your cat. I liked Debbie Gibson, but wasn't a crush, especially after talking with her. Too young, but very sweet. Because I know Dan and Corey both crushed on Debbie Gibson.
Check the news on your phone. Yeah, I don't always do that. I usually do my free spins on my game when I get up.
I get my coffee and head straight to the front porch every morning. That's like my time before all hell breaks loose. And that's when I wake up. And I'm just like, oh, no, you do this. You do that. You got to do this. Oh, guess what? Mariah did.
What?
I forgot to tell you this. Yesterday, she woke up about 2 o'clock in the afternoon because she had stayed up all night. And she probably went to bed at like 6 a.m. She was up all night. Finally went to sleep at like 6 a.m. and woke up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. She stayed up the entire night. From 2 until whenever she went to bed tonight, she's been up.
Oh
The
my
last
gosh.
I checked on her, it was 27 hours she'd been awake. Yeah. Patty said homeschool sucks. It gets easier, girl, I promise. It really does. It gets easier. Once you get it all down pat, it gets easier. Jace wanted me to actually help him with a couple of assignments. That's why he was coming in here, but I told him I'll just help him in the morning because it's late.
Oh, yeah, it's late.
I'm like, just, whenever he came in here earlier, he was
Yeah.
wanting me to help him with that. And I told him he could just go ahead and log out because it's late.
Yes,
And
it's late.
well, I
Absolutely.
do a schedule for the day, and I really am not like on them about, unless we have something that we need to do, or
Right.
for example, like if I'm here during the day doing homeschool and I have plans to be somewhere in the evening, like they
Right.
have to have. But since we're doing this, I'm just like not even on a strict schedule. I should be, but I'm not. My poor son isn't even getting his homeschool because his mom is so busy helping the students. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have to like cut it off, like at some point, Sarah, maybe like tell them that they can't reach you after 6 or something like
Right.
that. You can help your son in the evening because you have to be
Right.
able to have some time. I lose internet, too many people on at the same time.
It's a big problem for sure.
Homeschool doesn't suck. You can sleep in. Other yeah, that's true. That is so true. That is definitely true.
Do your thing.
Let's see. Next
Well,
question.
remote learning and homeschooling are a little different. Remote learning, most of the kids are on a stricter schedule because they have to sign in with teachers or do whatever. So they are kind of on a schedule more than a typical homeschool.
Right. Now, yeah, those kids are more on a schedule for sure.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
David said, oops, I forgot Lindsay Wagner and Linda Carter. Now, those are some hot chicks right there.
Wonder Woman.
Yes. That's pretty awesome. And Bionic Woman.
Bionic Woman, yeah.
So, have you seen the Tiger King yet? No.
No.
Where do you usually go for dinner if you're not cooking at home?
A lot of times it's Outback because everyone likes that. Outback's usually one of our go-tos, has been forever and ever.
Yep. Isn't that where you worked?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Yeah,
go
but
to
we
the
liked it before I worked there. Do what?
Do you go to the same location that you worked at?
Yep.
Are there still people there that you worked with?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I would go
Yep.
there too. Oh, Diane says she hasn't seen the Tiger King yet either. David, that's my go-to place, Texas Roadhouse. But if we don't go to Texas Roadhouse and we're just doing something quick, Culver's for like a drive-through.
Yeah.
But Texas Roadhouse is my jam.
We do that too. We do Longhorn. We do Carrabba's. But usually it's
Outback.
I'd
I
say
know
50%.
Ryan really likes
Yeah, Ryan really likes it. 50. I'd say 50% of the time it would be Outback.
Wait, Patty just said at TGI Fridays you get a roll of toilet paper with every order. What?
Sarah, their cheese fries are the best cheese fries for sure.
Oh, at Outback?
Love the French fries.
Culver's is from Wisconsin, but now here. I
No
love
frozen fries.
It's very dangerous for me to go to Culver's because I eat too much. Everything there is good. They got good onion rings. They got good cheese
I've never been
curd.
to Culver's.
They got good French fries. They got.
We went to the Outback in Claremont with Tanya. We went there.
Yes, we sure did.
In January. We took the long ride. We took the long ride.
What happened?
That was the night we ended up like It took us like 40 minutes to get there, and then it took us like 15 to get back.
Oh, we went to the Outback?
Remember that night?
Is that where we went? Was Outback?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was like ridiculous.
Took us forever. And then it brought us back a different way, and it was like 15 minutes.
But that was insane. I'm like, are we still driving? Like, I'm literally starving to death. And we've
It
been
said it was
driving.
8 miles, and it took us 40 minutes to get there, for God's sakes.
Well, no, when we got there, we had to wait to be seated. I was like, I'm about to kill somebody. What is going on? Oh, not really. Like I'm patient, but I was just like internally
We were hangry.
Outback and Texas Roadhouse are both good. Coconut shrimp from Outback.
Yeah, they have a good coconut shrimp. I can't eat it, but my mother loves it. That's her favorite thing to get there. She'll get that as her meal. She loves it.
What are you doing? Checking on Nico. He jumped up and on top. He didn't jump on top of the cage, but he put his front paws up on the cage. And I had like his little basket on top of his cage.
Yeah.
Girl, he got into it and got one of those like rawhide bones out of there. I kept on thinking, what is he chewing on? And I went over there and there he was with his rawhide. I'm like, you little trickster.
That is so weird because our dog's basket's up on top of their crate too.
Yeah. Does everybody do that? Does everybody have like a toy basket on top of your crate?
We have another
Robin,
toy basket, but that's in the other room.
what's the most amazing thing that's ever happened to you personally?
The most amazing thing.
Other than meeting me, of course. You don't have to.
Having my kids.
Having your kids, yes. Can I hear about how that all happened? I mean, I know how that happened, but
Like, you might want to go back to 6th grade to find out about that. How did that all happen? What do you mean, how did that all happen?
So
Like,
Ryan was born first.
Ryan?
Tell me-
Ryan?
Tell me your story about when you went into labor.
Well, I never went into labor.
Oh no.
Ryan was due August 8th. Well, first of all, we lost 3 before we had Ryan. So
Really? How far along were you whenever you lost them?
about 8 weeks or so each time. And then got pregnant with Ryan not long after the 3rd loss. And anyway, so yes, so perfect pregnancy, no issues. I mean, I had morning sickness, normal things, but
Yeah.
nothing went wrong. Everything was fine. He was due August 8th. Well, August 8th came and went, and no baby. And so I went 2 weeks later, and they put me in.
Wait, you were 2 weeks past your due date?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Now they don't let you go 2 weeks. Now they only do like a week.
Right.
No, I was 2 weeks overdue. They put me in to be induced.
And you didn't know you were having a boy or a girl, right?
Nope, didn't know. We didn't want to know. Wanted to be surprised. So we went in to be induced. Went in on a Monday, early Monday morning, and he didn't want to come. He was in labor for 2 days and ended up with a C-section.
Oh my God. You had to be like straight up evicted.
Yep. He was very happy where he was. So he was 16 days late. He came he didn't come until August 24th, and he was due on the 8th.
Oh my gosh, Robin.
They, and after, they did the C-section, the doctor came and he talked to me after, and he's like, well, he was never coming out. He was blocked on my pelvis, so he couldn't come any further down. But I had, epidural, I had everything, but it was like I didn't have the epidural because of the way he was coming. The pain in my back was all back labor, so it was not fun.
And how much did he weigh?
He was 8 pounds, 6 ounces.
That's how much Mariah weighed.
He was 21 1/4 inches long. He was big.
Mariah was the same size, girl.
Yep.
8 pounds, 6 ounces, and 21 something inches.
Yep.
We have the same size baby.
That's funny.
Our first baby.
Yeah.
But the boys were small. They got smaller.
Was smaller.
Jace
was smaller.
3, and Trey was 7'1".
Stephanie was 7'9", 7 pounds 9 ounces.
That's so crazy. Tammy
She was, and she came. She was due July 13th, and I started labor on my due date, July 13th. And she wasn't born for 2 days either. And I was out looking at houses in labor with her. I'd have to stop, and I'm like, I'm having a contraction. And I'd stand there and I'd breathe and breathe and breathe. And then we'd go and look at the next room. And we were trying to negotiate a house purchase while I was in labor. And I delivered her. And it was an awful labor. She was 2 days of labor. And then when she was being born, he said to me, oh my God, she's sunny side up. She came out face up instead of face down. So, yeah. And she was 7 pounds, 9 ounces, 21 inches long. So she was smaller than him, but she tried to come on her birthday, on her due date, but she didn't come for 2 days. So those were my stories.
I love those stories. I love hearing birth stories.
Me too.
Probably not everyone does, but I like it. If you could meet a famous person, who would it be?
Walt Disney, of course.
Okay, living.
Oh, living? Famous person living. Maybe Oprah. No, Ellen.
Yes.
I'd love to meet Ellen.
I would too. Oh, Epcot Forever said Angela Lansbury.
That's a good one. That's a really good
I'll
one.
ask all of you that question. If you could meet a famous person, who would it be? For me, it would be Kenny Chesney. Reba McEntire, that's a good one. I love her daughter-in-law. I love me some Kelly Clarkson too. Lance, living. Diane said Ellen, my sister. Let's see, Reba. But yeah, for sure Walt Disney. Like if that was an option, but. Oh, Luke Bryan, really, Samantha? I would have never thought that. John Mayer is pretty awesome. Yep, Julie Garland or Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke, yeah.
Mike Trout, Paul McCartney.
Big Poppy. Awesome. I'd love to meet Big Poppy.
Andrews, yes, Patty. Tanya, I met Kenny. Sarah, we are no longer friends. I just want you to know that. I have tried to meet Chesney so many times. Like, seriously. Like, stalker style. Like, I have waited outside by his tour bus. I have offered security guards money. I have been everywhere that I thought he might be. Like it's been ridiculous. Like I've entered every contest. Like I've done everything other than pay the umpteen thousands of dollars. But
Corey,
yeah,
what did you think of Gronk?
still
Samantha, that's a good one too. Yep.
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
The Rat
I'd actually love to meet Big Papi. David Ortiz, I'd love to meet Big
House. I have a
Papi.
lot of extra money just laying around. I love you both, Matthew. Thank you,
Matthew,
Matthew.
that's so sweet. Thank
I would
you.
love to meet Carrie Underwood. Yes, she's awesome too. I picked her on American Idol. I knew she was gonna win. I caught John Mayer
Traitor.
guitar pick at 2 of his shows. So let me tell you a little story about John Mayer. I'm not like a fan, but I feel like he's very talented. And when my husband was active duty, we were living at West Point Military Academy in New York. John Mayer came and did like a private show for the students. And I went to that show. It wasn't like all the students. It was just like a small, little, tiny, intimate venue for like some people. I don't know, maybe 30, 40 of us were in there. I don't know. And it was incredible. He is so talented, like the most talented I've ever seen. The way he played that guitar was like insane. I've never seen anybody play a guitar like that. He's very talented. It was a very good show. I'll never forget it. Yeah, I'll never forget it.
Aww.
Love you. Yeah. It was
That's
really,
very cool.
Harrison Ford. I like Harrison Ford. Very good.
Me too.
Russell Wilson, but if this person was still alive, Kobe Bryant. Oh, that's so nice. Yes, Paul D for sure. Robin, I've met your heartthrob when he and his sister, we took
Donnie and Marie.
Wow.
That's cool.
I remember watching the Osmond Show. Do you remember the Barbara Mandrell show?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I used to love the Barbara Mandrell show.
We watched it all the time.
What was it? Louise, Barbara, and oh gosh, what was the blonde's name?
Oh.
The other blonde, not Barbara, but what was the other Mandrell sister's name?
Oh, what was her name?
Yes, Eric. He's really good, right? I can't
remember.
Louise. It was Louise, the dark-haired one, and I can't remember the other one's name.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
When you find it, just tell me the first letter so I can see if I can remember.
I'm gonna kick myself for not remembering.
Brian is amazing. He is from Lee County, Georgia, the county by mine, and we have a ton of mutual friends. I went to church camp with his wife, Caroline Boyer, as a child. So many memories of Luke. Wow, Sarah, that's incredible. I like Luke Bryan too. I like him.
It begins with an I.
Arlene?
Yep.
Oh, I remember.
Yep.
I love that show. They were
Me
fun.
too. We watch that all the time.
Oh my gosh, David, I used to watch the Hee Haw show all the time. Hee Haw was my jam.
Yep.
I'm sure everybody
Sonny and Cher. Watch Sonny and Cher all the time.
Hee Haw was just it. It was the show.
Yep.
I wish they'd bring Hee Haw back. Can you see like a modernized Hee Haw show? Oh, kind of reminds me of the Country Bear Jamboree. Mom and old little Buford. Oh my gosh. I wish I could have met Elvis and Johnny Cash. Wouldn't that be amazing? I love both of them. Petticoat
Junction, Green Acres. Yep.
Acres is the place to be.
The Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh my gosh.
Loved
We
that.
moved to and we moved to Beverly Hills, that is.
Yep.
Epcot Forever, that's pretty special. I love Gene Kelly and old musicals he was in. I would love to sing with Dolly. I actually sang a Dolly song. I sang Islands in the Stream with a guy whenever I was like in the 6th grade, maybe 5th grade, for our parents. Yeah.
Carol
And then-
Burnett show. Loved that show.
Oh my gosh, Carol Burnett.
Love the Carol Burnett show.
I love that show. Y'all gonna make me go watch all these shows again. Those were my shows.
Love those
I
shows.
love watching all of that. And Gunsmoke, I used to watch that too.
Yep.
Carol Burnett show, man, oh
The
man.
Bob Newhart show. Mary Tyler Moore.
All of those shows, those were my jams back in the day. WP in Cincinnati. Did you ever watch that?
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Three's Company.
Yep.
One Day at a Time.
Love
Cheers.
them. Cheers.
Those.
Love Cheers.
Remember Family Ties? Did you ever watch that?
Yep. Michael J.
Yep.
Fox. Yep.
Yes, that was so good. And Valerie
Valerie
was-
Bertinelli. That was the
that was One Day at a Time.
One Day at a Time. And then
Wait,
there was
his sister's name was Valerie on the show. On
One Day on Family Ties.
Family Ties. Yeah, his sister on the show.
Mallory.
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 That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yes, the Jeffersons.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
moving on up. to
Alice.
the top.
I loved Alice.
Lux apartment in the sky. Yeah, we're moving on up.
Marcus
good
Welby,
night,
MD.
Virtual
I love that.
Bye, Jenny.
Vera
happy
Flank.
days. Yes, Mama's
No,
Family.
Dinah.
Oh my gosh, this is like when TV was good. All of these shows. Oh my gosh, Mel's Diner. Are you freaking kidding me?
It was Alice. Was the show?
Alice. Yes, Alice.
Yeah.
That was it. I remember Flo. Well, kiss Margaret.
Margaret. All in the
Oh my
family.
gosh, we need to watch some old episodes of Alice. That was so good. Oh, I'm like having.
I
some
was watching
baby-
Brady Bunch the other day.
The Love Boat, Fantasy Island, Brady Bunch, The Waltons.
I watched
Man,
the Brady Bunch the other day.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
The
Ooh,
Johnny Bravo episode.
Okay, here's the show that I really, really liked, and you all might not remember it, but it's called
No, come on.
Facts of Life.
Love that show.
I love the Facts of Life.
Mrs. Garrett,
And there was Tootie,
Blair.
there was Joe, and Blair. What was that hair set girl's
Mindy.
name
Mindy.
with the brown hair?
Mindy. Her
Um,
name was Mindy.
Garrett.
But Mrs. Garrett, yeah.
Yeah. There's a time you gotta go and show you're growing. The facts of life. The facts of life. When the world never seems. Oh, I love that show. Let's see. Blair was hot back then. She probably still is hot. Charles in Charge, Three's a Company. Yes.
Yep.
I love Three's a Company. I think they should make a new Three's a Company.
Mork
Three's a
and
Company.
Mindy. Oh, I loved Mork and Mindy.
Don't you think they should make a new Three's a Company? Like a today's version of Three's Company?
Yep.
I think that would be fun to watch.
With
I would really enjoy that.
Bosom Buddies. That was Tom Hanks' premiere. Bosom Buddies.
I've not seen that. I've not seen that. Yeah.
You've never seen
We were
River
just
Money?
talking about that the other night. I have not seen that.
Oh, you got to see that.
I know. Perfect.
They live in a rooming house for women, so they dress as women.
Oh, Andy Griffith show. Oh, I gotta check. Wait. Maybe I have seen that.
They dressed up as women, and because they're living in a rooming house for cheap rent. Yeah, love that
Maybe
show.
that I went to Mork and Mindy's house in Boulder once. That's so cool. I have all the albums, and I even have the 3 Brady Bunch albums. Really? That's so cool, David. What a nice collection. Tanya and Robin, you should be Lucy and Ethel for Halloween. That's us for sure, right there. I do love Lucy. Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
That's a riot.
I think the very first show that I ever watched on TV though was Shirley Temple.
Love Shirley Temple too.
Remember Captain Kangaroo? I'm like really telling my age now. Captain Kangaroo? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I watched Webster too.
Love Captain Kangaroo.
Great. These are great. Like shows. What was your favorite show, Robin?
I don't really have favorites of anything because I love everything.
Like from all of those shows, I don't know why. Like there was different. We went through a lot of shows that took a place over a long range of time.
Mm-hmm.
So it would kind of depend on like what time it was. I used to
Who's
always
the boss?
watch Family. Who's the boss? All of that stuff.
That was a good one too. The Love Boat. I love the Love Boat. Murder, She Wrote. Golden Girls. I love the Golden Girls.
My grandmother
Love the Golden Girls.
Murder, She Wrote. Oh my God.
I gotta deal with my dog. I don't know what's wrong with him.
She wrote constantly. Little House on the Prairie. Okay, that all changed just now. Pretty sure that Little House on the Prairie was my favorite. I watched it all the time. I was obsessed with Little House on the Prairie. I could start watching that again, like right now, and watch the whole thing.
Yep.
I love that. Oh my goodness. Batman? I never watched Batman.
Oh, I did.
I didn't.
I used to watch it all the time. The dogs are freaking out. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, you nailed it right there. Little House on the Prairie was it for me. Like I literally watched it constantly. I did see Highway to Heaven. Love Little House on the Prairie. Laura Ingalls. Just everything about it.
It was such a good show.
What was the name of that blonde brat girl that always like I wanted to smack her? What was her name?
Oh, what was her name?
I can't remember.
I can't
Art, I met Pam Tillis. Oh my gosh. Nellie. Oh my gosh. Yes. I just wanted to smack Nellie.
Nelly,
She was such a brat. Oh.
I remember that. Yep. Nellie.
Nellie Olson thinks she was all of that 'cause her daddy had a grocery store. Little brat. And her mama too. That's right, Bertha T. Her mama too. We're just going.
Oh, Mama was just as bad. Mama set
Yes,
the
she
example.
was. That's where she got it from.
Yep, Mama set the example there.
Her dad was like trying to be nice all the time, and they was like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
They thought they were better than everybody else.
Wait, what are you doing, Robin?
I'm trying to get the dog settled. He's freaking out.
Why? Because I'm being loud?
No, he's freaking out because he wants to lay down. He wants me to sit with him.
Oh.
And he's whining. So I just moved to the living room. So they can sit with me.
Spoiled right there.
You
you
think?
got that baby spoiled.
You think? Sit.
Yeah.
Sit. Sit.
Nico's just laying right here at my feet, and he'll stay right there until I get up. He will not move.
Oh, Fenway is whining.
Oh, poor little Fenway.
So now I'm in the living room.
Amy Fisher. Harriet Olsen was not nice. No, she wasn't.
Yes.
I didn't like that mean old lady.
Lay down. Lay down.
$6 million man, yes. Ah,
Hulk. Yep, that was a good one.
Carson, yes. The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson was so good. Patty Duke was your favorite.
Quincy, I loved that show.
Michaela,
I
what are
loved
you
Quincy.
doing up
That
at
was so
1
good.
o'clock in the morning? She said I was watching
Also liked
Gunsmoke like crazy. I love Gunsmoke. Little Michaela. I was talking about the first time I met you, Michaela.
So here's one. There's Coda sitting down on my lap. Little
Spoiled.
brat.
Spoiled little babies.
And the other one's down here right next to my hip.
Michaela said. Yeah, it really is, isn't it? Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Midnight snack time.
We were talking
Yeah,
about like
I'm
so many
hungry.
old shows, and oh my gosh, they were so good. Loved all those shows that you all brought up. Some of the best shows ever.
Electra Woman and Dinah Girl. I kind of remember
You all
that.
watching anything?
What's that?
Are you all watching anything on TV right now?
Not really. Just normal shows. I haven't been keeping up with stuff.
Well, like today, whenever I was talking to you, like you were piddling in the house or folding laundry. So like if you were doing that, do you have the TV on?
Ryan has Friends on endlessly. He's watched the whole season. I think he's in his third time already. But he doesn't like have it, like he's not really watching it. He's usually like on his computer, on the couch, but he has the TV on like just for noise. But it's usually pretty quiet because he can't have it on because Gary's working in the same room.
Oh, yeah.
So we don't usually have the TV on. I mean, it's
Okay.
on, but you don't really hear it because Gary's working.
Okay.
So we're pretty quiet.
Andrea said she's rewatching the Gilmore Girls. I've never seen that before.
Either an episode or two, but that's it.
Ozark. That's a good show, isn't it? You can't stop watching it. I binge watched it in 4 days, the entire 3 seasons. I couldn't stop watching it. Everybody was like, "Why are you still up, Mom?" Oh, I gotta watch the next one more episode. One more episode. I can't wait for season 4 either. Can you believe
Steph
the way
just
that
finished.
She just finished?
Steph just started watching.
I just lost Robin.
Huh?
Oh, I thought I lost you. What'd you say?
Froze. Is it me or is it you?
I don't know.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I lost you. Am I here?
Hello.
I don't know. You're frozen on my end. Let me change my Wi-Fi and see if that helps.
Can you hear me?
Should be fine. So I'm here.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Oh no, now you're frozen.
Uh-oh.
Let me try the different Wi-Fi. See if it's me. But you're frozen. I don't know if I'm frozen.
Hello. Is there anybody in minute.
Try this.
Oh yeah, the Little Rascals. That's so good too.
Hello, I'm here.
Andrea said she can hear both of us.
Where'd
So
Tanya go? You can hear me? You can hear us?
yep, everybody can hear
Now I
us.
can hear you.
Awesome. Oh, and then I
Cool.
lost you. Oh, there you are again.
I'm here.
Okay. Alfalfa and Darla. Yes, Alfalfa has to confess his love to Darla. What was that song he would always sing to her? You are so beautiful to me. I watch Sven Gulli on Saturday nights. He plays classic sci-fi flicks. Sven Gulli. Never heard of that.
No, me either.
I can see and hear you both. I talked to my mom today. She said Massachusetts is 40-something degrees up there.
It's lower than
I'm
that
so
now.
glad I talked to you.
It was only in
Yeah.
the 40s today, yeah. But it's cold right now. I don't even want to look right now because I know it's very cold. Let me see.
Sarah said, can't you see?
It's
See what?
36 here right now.
36 degrees is too cold. I don't care
Gonna
where
go down
you
into
are.
the
That's too
20s tonight. It's too cold. It's April
What's
freaking 22nd. It should be warmer.
fine. That's a good
HR
one.
Puffin
38.
stuff. I love that.
My husband watches all these investigative like murder shows. And the kids are
That's
like,
what Steph
Mom, why
watches.
do I watch those police shows? They are
Steph
interesting
watches.
though. Did she watch the one where it was like all the kids that were sent to prison for like murder?
She probably has. She probably has.
That was
I know she
insane.
watches like Forensic Files and
Criminal Minds.
she watches all kinds of stuff
Yeah.
like that. She's
What
like,
the ID channel? Does she watch that? The ID
she
channel?
watches that. She watches that.
Yeah.
She watches all that stuff. And she just finished watching the Hills House on the Hills, whatever that thing is. The
I don't know
Hills
that.
House on the Hills. I don't know. It was some streaming show.
That's true, Diane. They are very negative shows. It's hard to watch. I do not watch Grey's Anatomy. I have seen episodes of it though, and it seems like a very, very good show. Very good show. Like
Oh, I loved
there's
the Electric Company.
a lot of seasons and a lot of episodes of Grey's Anatomy. So if you wanted to watch that, would keep you busy for a very long time if you like went all the way back.
Taylor
Swift just popped in.
The Haunting of Hill's House or something like that. She just watched. I don't know what
I'm
that was.
sorry, I can't. I'm so sorry. Ooh, Frasier. I wasn't like a huge Frasier fan, I don't think. I watched it a couple of times. Electric Company, yep.
We watched it.
My mom
We
watches.
like all the comedies.
Oh, Say Yes to the Dress is a good show. I've watched that a million times. I actually watched all the time back in Kentucky. Me and Mariah were hooked on that show.
Good night, Tennessee Mama
One.
One.
Good night. I think I'm about ready to wrap it up. It's 1 o'clock, Robin. Conjunction Junction. What's your function? I remember that. That's the Electric Company. That was fun.
I'm only a bill.
Oh my gosh, Beth just popped in. She said, "Hello, ladies. What you doing, girl? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. We're about to close it up." I was just getting ready to say goodnight to everybody. How you doing, Beth? I was tired.
Zoom. Do you remember the show Zoom?
The Midnight Snack Entertainment. That's
I liked
fun.
Zoom.
What'd you have for your snack?
It was a good show.
Yeah, me too. But I need to go get my makeup off, get my pajamas on, and get settled in. I'll probably watch a little bit of TV, and I might fall asleep on the couch for a minute, and then my husband will come down and say, "Hey." I'm like, "Oh shoot, did I fall asleep on the couch again?" Or one of the kids will say something. They're all like, Mom, you
Yep.
going to bed? Yeah, I'm going to bed. I'm just gonna watch the rest of this. And then they're like, with your eyes closed, you ain't watching nothing. Go to bed.
Tanya falls asleep sitting up on the couch
I get
in a
tired.
mid-conversation.
I just sleep like this. I don't do that only when you're here, Robin, because we do too much.
That was
Christine,
hysterical.
all those shows. I watch those too. Been working on a new video. Can't wait to see it, Beth.
Oh, working on a video?
Oh,
That's cool.
that was good. All right. Well,
Very cool.
1 a.m. We're going to say goodnight to everybody. Thank you all for hanging out with us again. Like always, Michaela and Rosalie. Beth, I'll talk to you real soon. Taylor Swift, shake it off and get ready for bed. What time is it where you are, Taylor Swift? Sarah J., thank you so much. It was nice chatting with you tonight. Let's see, Andrea and Patty and Paul and David, Corey from Living in Diz, Epcot Forever. It's getting late. It's 1 a.m. here in Orlando. I wanted to pop in and talk with you all for a little bit because I missed you today. Robin, it's always good talking with you, my friend. And
Good
always
night.
makes you happy.
Always
and
fun.
fun. Bye, Judy. Bye, Corey. Bye, Cindy, Lincoln, Ruby, Diane. Mwah. See you all
Good
later.
night, everybody.
Have a wonderful evening or night or morning. What is it? I don't even know.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, David.
It's morning.
Alexa,
What day is it? I don't know.
Alexa, play Disney music. I'll let you all go to sleep on that one. Good night.
Good night, David. Good night, Darla. Good night,
Good night,
Amy.
John
Good night,
Boy.
everybody.